Yeah. Let me make sure my sound is good before I even begin. Where's the tab? Oh, it's taking. All right, I sound fine. Great, good, great, and good. And to Miss Hellraiser said that thumbnail. Let me tell you honestly, I cannot take credit for this thumbnail. I know I didn't make it, but I do not remember who sent it to me. So I can't give them proper credit. I can't give them proper credit. All I know is I didn't make it and somebody definitely sent it to me. I just had it in my archive of pictures I'll use as a thumbnail just for whatever. Thought it was funny, whatever. First things first. I want to hold on, let me hold on, I'm looking for something. No, no. All right, I want to address a comment on the last live stream. I'm going to read it out, okay? They say, I could not watch all of your stream, so forgive if I missed some awareness that may come up later. Now, before I say anything, I want to give credit for starting with that caveat because, yes, homie, you missed a lot. You missed a lot of important details. Let me finish the rest of the comment. But credit for the caveat beginning with it. So remind you what they said. Forgive me if I missed some awareness that may come up later, but FFG lied to the community, not only by omission, but describing and bringing up situations that BBJ was alive when she was dead, buying presents when she was dead, and talking about Christmas presents when she was dead, and also talking about expensive arthritis shots when she was dead. You need to separate your dislike for Yaba to what FFG actually did. This part of the internet is really disappointing with this alliance to that woman, who, in my opinion, is worse than what you are preaching. It all feels fake. Yo Mama is my fave in this space because he really is impartial. The rest of you are just on a mission against people that don't even matter. Now, those of you watching who know my content know what I actually preach and actually watched yesterday's live stream. Was it yesterday? Whatever day it was, are going to know how enraging and annoying that comment was for me to read. Can you hear me? Let me make sure. Yeah, you can, whatever. Like, I don't know, how far into the stream did you get, commenter? Clearly not very far. Clearly you're not quite familiar with what I do, what I say. Like, holy hell in a handbasket. Like, that's my entire fucking argument. And not to mention that not only did I call me and others, me and Hater Tater specifically is who I was live streaming with as this all went down. Like, me and Hater Tater did streams calling all of this FFG shit out when it was fucking relevant. Do you want to know what Yaba was doing? Talking about impartial, talking about enemy of my enemy bullshit. This bitch was defending her and licking her dick all day and night long. That is such a strange comment for me to fucking read. No hate to that person, but Very annoying. Very fucking annoying. Thank you for asking. Rose Fall Thorns Remain says, "You feeling okay? Your voice is rough." I actually feel terrible for so many different reasons, but I'm super bored. So it's like, I'm going to feel terrible either way. So I'm just going to stream whatever. You feel me? Is it that bad? Let me listen to it myself. I feel like I've sounded much worse in the past. Let me be the judge of it. Hold on, let me check. Let me see. Oh, now I'm just silent. I feel like I've sounded so much worse. Whatever, what can you do? Um you don't sound well at all. There's some gnarly shit going around. Is there? That's so funny. It's so funny. There's a lot of shit going on in my life, and my voice and my throat and like a cold is not. It's nothing. It's not even close to even why I feel bad. You know what I mean? Like my voice is no part of why I feel terrible. I wish YouTube would show. Yeah, I hate the update so bad. I absolutely hate it. I don't know why it started showing the ads instead. All right, let me show this. Let me share screen for a minute. This is something I never do anymore. You know what? You just made me self conscious. Let me take a sip of a drink. Hold on a second. Is that better? Do you know what's? I hope that's better. It feels better. You know, I haven't drank a beverage since like 8 a.m. this morning. Maybe that'll help. I hope that helps. Let me share a screen. Hold on. I'm also sitting/laying weird. Keep that in mind. That's going to affect my voice. Power. Hold on. Let me check before I share this. Yeah, I figured. I figured. Hold on, let me check. Okay, okay. Yo, I can't believe I didn't notice this. Self-conscious? Yes, hold on. Share screen. How did I not notice this? Gaining Ground tweeted out and said, I have my stream on from last night in the background, and my jaw just hit the floor. Hearing someone say the BBJ situation is worse than someone faking cancer is insane. How did I miss that? It was my stream, and I don't even remember acknowledging that at all. I must have missed Yaba saying that. Cricket says, not telling everyone BBJ died is not worse than faking cancer. If you think it is, literally seek help. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk. How did I miss that? How did no one tell me? Vintage Camera Girl says, how do you not have a migraine? No liquid in a whole day? It's because I'm a weirdo and my body is super used to it. Like really, really used to it. I don't eat for large blocks of time, and I also don't drink for very large blocks of time, so I'm super used to it is why. Um, Now I really detest Hussy, mainly because I have to stick up for that scumbag Negs. What? He's Hussy sitting there crying about someone calling a welfare check on Carrie. He's made me sure. I don't even know why that's in my fucking feed. Catching up with Yaba's apparently the Not Spite fundraiser is tonight, 6 or 7 p.m. See, this is what I wanted to talk about. You know what I was wondering? Let's go to Gaining Grounds because I don't feel like finding it in the feed. Where is it? See, so I noticed this on like in my YouTube notifications. I saw the Gaining Ground was live. And obviously his title is Did I Miss the Fundraiser? Interesting. So a bunch of people tweeting about it. Interesting. Couple hours later, she does the live stream. And let me tell you something. I am subscribed to Yaba. I am more likely to be subscribed and have notifications turned on to people I dislike than people I like, which is weird. Whatever it is, what it is. So I get the notification for Yaba's live is starting. I listened to it from the very beginning, and oh my god, it was such a sad state of affairs. Such a sad state of affairs. It was so clear. Like, to be honest, I'm surprised she did it at all. I think Gaining Ground's title and the tweets I saw have a lot to do with why she finally decided to keep her word and do the stream. But it was so lackluster. Like, you could tell she's it's so obviously she's doing it for spite. And hey, doing a good deed for the wrong reasons, I still support it. But I'm telling you seriously, going forward, if any fucking buddy ever tries to say or use this stream in a checklist of why Yaba's a good person, like, you better just not. Just don't. Don't do it in my fucking direction. Don't do it around me. Don't do it where I can see it. You better not. Yeesh. Let me tell you why, Rose. Rose says, I did not listen to a second of it. Let me tell you why I listened to it. Because if you watched my live stream, I said that I would stream snipe it. And I was going to keep good on that word. But I listened for a couple minutes first to see if it was worth my while. And it wasn't. It absolutely wasn't. She was just reading Christmas cards and making not even a half-assed attempt. Not even a quarter-assed attempt. It was really disgusting. It was really disgusting. And what made me most sick of all was seeing the turnout. Yaba titled her stream. Everybody who watches her knows her intentions, knows what's going on. The turnout to help, whatever the reason is. I already criticized the turnout was so fucking poor. It's like these people will get in line and watch this piss poor fat bitch content to hate on Chantel, but fucking less than 1,000 people show up to spitefully help somebody with cancer. Like, oh, so sick, gross, terrible. Hated every second of it. Kate says, so basically another Yaba stream? I mean, I guess, but this is far worse. So much worse. Because it's like, how long ago did that friendship break down? How long has Just Saying been in need? Ugh. It's whatever. I hope people helped. I hope whatever. But still, it's like, God, you could have at least made an effort. You could have faked an effort. It was the shortest, wackest, most boring stream. Like, couldn't you at least make an effort and get people geared up to want to fucking help and whatever? React to some old Chantel drama, watch some great Just Saying videos of her edits. Like, it was so obvious, the spiteful fucking nature. I hope people helped. I with the fucking turnout, the shitty, terrible turnout. I am not fucking sure. And I want to know too, did Yaba make a donation? I'm just asking questions. That's not what I'm looking for. I haven't seen these tweets. That's why I'm pausing on them for a second, but this is not what I'm looking for. Where? Who is that person anyway? Where's the fucking tweet I'm looking for? Ooh, what's this? Shadow Hair says clip dump day. Here's a little trip through the comments, videos, titles, and live streams surrounding FFG's pet related stunt. Crazy to switch up from Foodie Beauty equals monster. Okay, yes, let's listen to it.
Good for nothing.
You were making sure that BBJ and the concept of what you did stay fresh in people's minds.
It's so late, it's so long.
You made this short specifically to get at Chantal, to leverage BBJ, not only
which is something you all called her a hero for. Oh, we can't wait for the Chantal rage. That was the greatest caper ever caped. Oh, as she got props from all of you lazy, good for nothing, content thieving motherfuckers. You all propped her. Oh, this was the best thing. And we love Frenchie. We love Frenchie over here. With Frenchie did with that cat, it got a good old rage for food. We love Frenchie here. Babe, how do you spell the? You all fucking loved that fucking stunt. The rest of us were like, man, that was kind of shitty she did that. But all of you motherfuckers were ready to carry her on your shoulders and march her down Main Street in Girl World past the Taco Bell, the McDonald's, the KFC, and even the Culvers. But now, that stunt she pulled, oh.
I know you're mad, but that was
Holler gaining ground and happy birthday. Today's his birthday. Oh me, oh my. That's why the comment that I read at the beginning of this stream was so very annoying to me. It's like, where have you been? Because we, round these parts, we been called this out from Jump Street. This shit has been weird. So forgive me. Like, oh my God, do you really not have a mind of your own? You just follow around the delinquents who hate the same people you do? Like, what? Where were you? Oh, I couldn't agree with him more.
what the fuck? That was too far. Seriously. Hold on. Foodie, shut up for a minute. I want to say, if BBJ is with FFG, can we just have a round of applause that that cat finally has a chance at being loved and having a great life? Can we please? All right, back to Foodie.
Fucking got him.
He's raging.
And so what I do want to say is that, like, I would much rather FFG and FFG's family have BBJ in this situation.
Got him.
I do have full faith that FFG will make sure that the cat is taken care of, at least from the things that I've seen from FFG on the internet.
In conclusion, I'm just glad BBJ is safe and getting the care she deserves.
Got him.
Beauty is losing her shit. I need this shit on my channel. Wow is right. She's gonna call the cops for cat theft. Hold on, let me pull this up. She's losing her shit. She threw that hijab on so fast we can see her hair. Like we can.
I don't even know who some of those individuals were. We need more of those edits. Do you see the power of editing things together? I need to up my editing game. It would add a real punch to the accurate arguments I make around these parts, you know? People have a short memory, though. Let's see what else Shadow Hair posted. Let's see what else you got, homie. Have some out of context Yaba as a treat. Okay, I will. Oh,
I got hit in the mouth with a fucking bag full of nickels. I got hit in the mouth with a fucking bag full of nickels. I got hit in the mouth with a fucking. This is just trash. This is fucking trash. This is rock fucking bottom. This is just trash. This is fucking trash. She provides absolutely nothing. Nothing. She's just a fucking shell at this point. An absolute shell. She provides absolute. Oh my God. We're scraping the fucking barrel, bro. We're scraping the fucking barrel.
Are these the same clips? Oh, Shadow Hair posted. I mean, that is a better outcome than I even could have imagined with the shitty turnout and the low impact. I'm so happy she posted this. And I agree. Just saying, in all truth, like everything aside, what FFG did to Just Saying was absolutely disgusting. It was undeserved, and it was just outright wrong. You know how I know that? Because I streamed about it at the time, man. While Yaba was licking FFG's fucking taint, defending her, saying no, however, a good deed done out of spite is still helping somebody with cancer, so whatever. But it's like facts are facts, you feel me? What is this?
Rev had to go empty the shit bucket and it spilled in the floor and he slipped in it and he started gagging. Oh my God. I'm dead. Okay. All right. Well, fine. You sold me. Whatever. Shellvicious. No. You and your house goat? Oh no. You and your house goat? Oh no.
House quote? Whoa. See, now that makes a lot more sense. Oy, 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 oy. Ooh. 2 weeks to figure out how to turn off super chats? Yeah, I saw people criticizing. That is insane. That's why I asked. That's why I wondered, did Yaba make a donation herself as well? because it's interesting that she chose not to turn off super chats for herself. Interesting. What is this?
Let me tell you something. When you're doing when you're trying to turn off monetization, like it's a whole thing. For me, and I'm sure it's like this for everybody. You can't just go in there and turn off super chats for like one stream. Like you got to turn it off altogether. And so I'm trying to figure this shit out. I'm trying to do a test or whatever. So it took me a minute. All right. It was the struggle. And honestly, that's what took so long to even do this stream, because I had to read up on how to even do all that. So I think we got it set up. I know you see a $sign down there. It should just be for memberships. If you could please just hold off on that.
Okay, good. Thank God. Shadow Hair said super chats were off. That's fucked up because it didn't look like it to even me. And I saw people tweeting about how they weren't. But thank God. Good. Good to know. And it's not that fucking hard. It's not hard at all, actually. Like, I don't know how what she uses to interface with YouTube. But it's like the first option you're given. Whatever. Kate says, I can't wait until Yaba demands just saying return that money in a couple months. She better not. Like, that is her MO. That's why I'm always so skeptical when somebody like Yaba does something that's like helping someone else. I'm always, because it always, like in the past, it almost always, if not always, has a negative, terrible, terrible outcome. So it's like, whatever, though. You know what I mean? What else we got here? Oh, what's this?
Smee being a teen mom. All right. So what if Smee had to pick one twin? They were like, listen, Smee, you done fucked up. You done went and got pregnant. And now you got twins on the way. Smee's like, what am I going to do? Whatever would I do? And they're like, well, we can take care of one. We can't take care of two. So, okay, when you have these twins, we're going to let you play eeny, meeny, miny, mo. You're going to get you pick one. And then the other one goes to the adoption center. Smee's like, but I don't think I want to do that. I don't know that I can give one of my children up. And they're like, listen, you don't have a choice in the matter. This is a teen pregnancy. You get one baby and the other one goes up for adoption. And so, come to find out, years later, on down the line, wouldn't you know it, that Foodie and Chantel, it's like they find each other on YouTube. Makes sense to me. What if, hear me out, chat. What if, you remember, we hear the story, and the only reason I'm bringing it up because Chantel talks.
Yaba claimed, Belinda says Yaba claimed I was grifting by leaving them on. For what, Belinda? Wait, what do you mean? For when? You mean like when you did that live stream helping Yaba, whatever? Is that what you mean? I don't think you were grifting. I think you probably just fucking overlooked it. You overlooked it. And the only reason why Yaba didn't overlook it herself is because of how much of a big deal she made about it. The one place she cares about being called a fucking hypocrite. It's not even, Belinda, let's not take a trip to the past, though, because that situation where you were being too kind to people who didn't deserve it, that was the closest to you and me like stop talking that we've ever been, because I was shocked. And I knew she was going to treat you like that. I knew it. I fucking knew it. Because she's a terrible person. There's a difference between people who do terrible things Everybody's capable of doing terrible things. There's a difference between people who do terrible things and a terrible person. Yaba is a terrible, terrible person. What? When did she say this? Yaba also said that those super chats belong to her. Who do you mean? I'm confused. Hey, Charlize, weren't you? Do you know what's fucked up about you asking that question? Out of everybody, I would imagine that you would know the answer to that. Charlene, first of all, nice to see you. I haven't seen you in a long time, but I thought y'all were tight. No? Maybe that's just how I perceived it. But no, I genuinely have nothing. I have no idea what happened to Shaquana Jefferson, aka Shannon. But me, oh my, she went off the rails last I heard, but that was years ago. I'm surprised you don't know what happened to her. I hope she's okay, despite how much she hates me for no reason. Kate Winslet said, LOL, Yaba demanded Belinda send her that super chat money. Yeah, I remember that. I'm not surprised. Short-term memory loss? No, I just don't know who you mean. Your channel is next. I wasn't sure if you're referencing what I'm saying now or something else. I don't know what this means, Kate. I don't know what that means. Did Charlene ever ask for an iPhone? Is that why you're saying that? Charlene says, I have no clue. I don't know why she ever got mad at you. I'm so happy to catch a live stream. Do you want to know what I think it is, Charlene? And I've always thought this. I think it's because, this is never, if you're ever like a fan of somebody on the internet, never start talking to them in DMs, okay? Because I had watched Shannon for a long time and I was like genuinely a fan. But then I made a mistake of talking to her in DMs and I immediately pulled back. I was like, whoa, Nelly. Whoa, Nelly. So I think she was offended, which I understand. But it's like, I won't even say what it's like because it's mean and whatever, you know? Oh, I don't know. Yeah, I didn't know what that meant either. I've never asked for an iPhone. I'm a Samsung girl. Are you? Maybe you're thinking about Charlie Gold. Yeah, I think Kate is mistaken. This is Charlene Ortiz. It used to be Lifestyle, right? Your name used to be Charlene Ortiz Lifestyle. That's how I remember you at least. Yes, Kate was wrong. She apologizes. Tell me why your channel is next. Tell me why. Also, if anybody wants to come and on stream with me, let me know. I'll drop a link. My voice is fucked. I would love for someone to get up here and do the talking instead of me. And I would much prefer to have a back and forth conversation. You know what Gaining Ground told me the other night? I've never been more angry at him as a human being or as a friend. Do you know what he fucking confessed to me about the other day? Do you know that he told me he was watching that fucking live stream I did almost the entire time? He just knew better than to show himself in chat because he knew I would beg him to come on stream with me. And he was right, but still I'm fucking angry. How could you do that to me? How could you? Like, text my phone instead. I'm still gonna fucking badger you relentlessly, probably too. But it's like, don't hide out in my chat. Man, I wish you would have gotten one of those secret fucking gifted memberships I sent out that night. fucking outed his ass. At least he confessed it. Whatever, right? Anything else on Twitter we need to look at? Shadowhair says the stream is set up, but something seems off. What happened to turning off the super chats? I wonder. Where is, you know what I can't find? What is this? Another song for y'all?
Blah, blah, M65. Tried, died, something, blah, blah, M65.
Tomorrow. Jam yesterday, but
All right, enough of this. Let me unshare this. There was other things I wanted to discuss, but now I can't find it. Oh, your channel's next says she turned on you because she said you were repeating the same thing she had been saying for years, but the difference was that you got support for it where she didn't. Is that what you think? Did she really ever say that? I don't remember her saying that because, like, to be honest, that's not true at all. My main concerns and criticisms about Charlie Gold was her hypocrisy, was her watching other reaction channels and just going with their opinions and having none of her own. That's not true. Shannon's grievance from Jump Street was always personal. Shannon was angry at fucking Charlie because she was like, she literally said shit like this. Shannon was like, I've been doing this shit for years, and then this fat bitch comes on the scene and gets 100,000 overnight. It was insane. Like, we were coming from two entirely different fucking perspectives. Not to mention, I was once a fan and supporter of Charlie Gold. So we were coming from completely different places, different criticisms. Shannon was weird. I do too, man. Shannon was fucking entertaining. Like, she was enter-fucking-taining. But, and this is a warning, like, I knew, and I should have known better. Like, I watched her content for a very long time. So I knew, like, she was very open about her mental illness. But I guess I just, whatever, man. Cause when you when you start talking to her one-on-one and you have like personal interactions with her, like, man, that mental illness becomes apparent very, very, very quickly. And that shit is, I am not properly equipped to manage a human being who is mentally ill in that way. I don't hate her. I don't judge her. I just can't. You know what I'm saying? I cannot. This is what's fucked up too. Your channel's next says you were repeating her words. You weren't repeating her words at all. She was mad because you were getting an audience and support from other. Here's the thing. That's crazy too. Because just take a look at that fucking live stream. The first live stream with Irate Alex. I wish the chat was intact, man. No, I did not get support. I did not get support. I got such heavy backlash. The only thing that I did different was that I endured because I knew I was right. I knew I was right. And I knew true colors would eventually been shown. I was immediately hit with tons of backlash. I just stuck to it. I stuck to it. I would not shut up. I would not bend to the will of the fucking fat, to the will of the fat leader. And I was eventually proven right. People eventually started seeing the truth. But no, it was not as easy as people just agreed with me. Not even close. Kate says, yo, someone on the forums. Yes, I reacted to it, Kate. I reacted to it. Go and watch my stream, Kate. Gaining Ground made me aware that someone uploaded it to the farms, and I reacted to it. It pissed me off quite a bit. Really, really did. I did not remember things. Do you know I was so pissed off because I always like to watch back streams because it always feels different while you're going through it. I absolutely remembered things differently, especially so many years later. So it was really nice to be able to watch it again. I didn't realize how fake I was being a lot of the time. And it really pissed me off how much Irate Alex was gaslighting the fuck out of me and how kind I was, strategically, of course, while he was doing it. Yeesh. Oh. Yeah, I mean, I can see that. Because, yeah, I get it. Your channel, like I said, you did get support, but the optics look different from others' point of view. I get that. Charlene says, you got a lot of unfair backlash because Charlie Gold turned out to be garbage. Everyone supported Charlie Gold because she was black. I don't know about that. I supported Charlie Gold because I feel like many others bought the bullshit she was selling. I don't give a fuck if she's black, white, or who cares about that? I supported her because I believed the bullshit that she was selling to the audience, to herself. I believe the lies she was telling. And very slowly but surely, her true colors fucking emerged. And it took me a while to call it out too because I knew the community. You know what I mean? And to be honest with you, the backlash and the way things played out is not the sole reason, but one of the biggest reasons for why I had an entire fucking about face in the first place. Once I learned that the people in this community were nothing like me, because I hated these fat women too for a time. Once I learned that people were not coming at this from a rational point of view, who were not just like curious and looking upon this other human being with curiosity, a little bit of disgust, some healthy hatred from afar, but nothing too serious. Once I learned that everybody was like legitimately, seriously hating these women, probably because they hate themselves, everything changed for me. Everything changed. Gemma says, I wasn't around back then, but you seemed to have rattled them. Charlie really hated you calling her out on the hypocrisy. Like, how, yes, dude. And it was so shocking to me. Like like, you really think I'm gonna fucking sit here and go along with all of you fucking losers saying something is one way when my eyes and fucking ears are watching it go a different way? It's like this is the biggest problem about not only this community but a lot of internet shit in general. It's the groupthink. It's the I don't know what. Groupthink, group hate, refusal or inability to think for oneself. It's shocking. Genuinely shocking for somebody like me. Your channel's next said, I believed her as well until she started pulling that race bullshit on Gigi to try and silence him. Yeah, she pulled that shit out so fast. Charlene says, I don't mean at the beginning. I supported her in the beginning because I bought her. So yeah, we all did, man. We fucking all did. But after the Shannon situation, everyone supported her because she was black. I don't know if I agree with that, man. I don't know if I agree with that because that's just not how I work. Yeesh. Yeah, Mom, if you're listening, my mom just texted me. Mom, if you're listening, I am fucking trying. Trust me. I am trying my best. You know what I'm talking about. Love you. She said emojis were racist. I don't remember that. Do you want to know what's funny about how you guys drifted this conversation into that? Because what I have queued up to watch next is Charlie Gold. Let me get rid of this. Let me share what I have. I wanted to do this the other day, but never got a chance because I ended up feeling terrible. I want to see what Miss Charlie Gold has to say about this French fried girl situation. They're short, so we can probably watch them all. Where does it begin? Where should we begin? I want to begin here.
Imagine being able to build an app with your name on it, just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44.
It's so evil how she says what people want to hear, aka what she should be doing, but use it to manipulate. Yes, it's so narcissistic and like calculated evil. You're right. Rachel, hey, thank you for the super chat. Because people in this community are just batshit crazy. And it's like they want to believe the worst. I don't know. It's like I have said for a year now. Any updates, whether positive or negative, whatever change there is, I will let you guys know. The RIP BBJ, if there was even a downturn in a condition or something pops up, I will let you guys know. Add it to the list. They're full of shit, and I'm sick to death of this just bullshit about the cat. You want to say RIP BBJ? Good for you. Knock yourself out. I don't give a shit, okay? BBJ is living better than ever and thriving. And some people, it seems, don't like that, but that's on them. Again, half of this community is gross AF in my opinion, but it's neither here nor there, and it changes absolutely nothing. It's like they want to put the eye on the cat. I don't get it. Good luck with that. I want to apologize to you guys because I always said that I would tell you if she passed away. And you know what? To be honest, if all of this hadn't kicked off, I don't know if I would have said anything for, I don't even know how long. I really don't.
I'm not somebody you want to have be.
I am incredibly glad that we just watched this because I was curious to know if Charlie was aware of FFG's apology, and for her to, she's aware. She used the clip. Oh my God. Is this a commercial?
Beef with. It's bad optics. You see what I'm saying? This is part of keeping that energy. And so you got to respect it.
So here's the thing. Chantal's leaving. Everybody knows. Everybody's heard. She's going back to Kuwait. Okay. So the other day when she put up her PayPal on the screen, specifically because she needed to set up a home again, right? What home was she setting up? She already knew that she wasn't going to be staying. She knew exactly what she was going to be doing. So by putting up your PayPal under false pretense, telling your audience to help you set up a home.
Do you want to know what I can't remember appropriately? I do not and cannot remember what began genuinely began, Charlie Gold's and FFG's conflict with each other. I'll tell you what I do know. Just like Charlie, always late to the game, always sharing only popular fucking opinions of other people. I do know that when me and other people around here were calling out this shit when it was relevant fucking 2 years ago, I know she was silent on the fucking shit. Just silent on it. Like, this is, I can't. How do you people, how does anybody fucking respect any of this bullshit? I don't understand. Genuinely don't understand.
Furnish your new home. You get them all excited. You know damn right that everybody in your audience, Chantal, all the Beezers want the Kuwait arc to be over. So you tease them, you gaslight them with the thought that you're staying. BBJ will outlive death fat, inshallah. I've been saying that and I stand by that. BBJ reverted to, she reverted back to the land of the living, where she lives in peace and comfort and is loved and taken care of. It's more than just tease. You flat out said that you were getting a place. You've been talking about it because you never had any intention of setting up a house. You just wanted the money. BBJ has now passed away. Again, I'm really fucking sorry that I didn't tell you literally right away when it happened. I just didn't know how. I didn't fucking know how, and I couldn't fucking face it. I could not face it.
You know what's crazy too that you said that, Kate? Because I'm sitting here wondering the same thing. And the reason why I'm not talking, because I interject a lot, but it's like, what is the relevance to this portion of it? Like, she's letting this clip play for far too long, and I don't understand what the relevance, like, it has no relevance. She should have cut it fucking several minutes ago. Oy vey. Whatever pays the bills, hey?
You scammed your audience during Ramadan. Instead of doing something for the Muslim community, instead of donating yourself, you pulled a monetary scam on your audience during Ramadan. I'm convinced Foodie is now Shani for Christ, sounding a lot more like her, isn't it? A little pull a.
Can I just say irrelevant? But I cannot stomach the way FFG is saying Ramadan. Ugh, fucking Ramadan, bro. Are you fucking insane? Yeesh. It's driving me up the wall. Ramadan. Makes me think of fucking of that band. Ugh. What are they even called? Are they called Ram Bam? Yeesh. It's pissing me off.
Pull a PayPal scam on your audience? Not too many people that I know who have done that, except for, Chantal, Shani. There are others, but those are just the two off the top of my head. Mm-hmm. PayPal, I agree, but
what'd you send?
Can they do that? Will they do? I don't know. Please send this to BBJ for celebration treat. Absolutely will. Okay.
Hey man, what's the best advice you can give someone that's in sales?
Switch to Monday CRM.
Oh, awesome. Thanks.
Uh-oh.
Cat was picked up. Vet to this day, 1 year later, always taken care of. BBJ living like the little fucking queen that she is. Inshallah, gonna outlive you. I am truly, truly sorry. Truly sorry that I didn't tell you right away. I'm a fucking coward. I don't know what to say. It was about me. There should be refunds to anybody who sent her a goddamn penny. Slay me up. Thank you for the super chat. I appreciate it, girl. May she enjoy many more years in love and happiness. Yeah, absolutely agreed. She really, really deserves it. Poor little nug. Hoping anyone who gave her learned a lesson. Hi, Frenchie in chat. I'm a silent viewer, but wanted to show support. Thank you so much, girl. I appreciate it.
Bam, bam. Is
I don't think
it?
they will
What
learn
is
a
it?
lesson because anybody who sent her more money, I just knowing her, knowing that we've been through this before, this flip-flopping on staying in Canada. We've been through a PayPal scam before. We cry for what was it? Food and shelter. Yeah. This is not her first rodeo. Anybody who gave her money.
Amber, by the way, I don't know why, but whatever you sent me on Twitter, it's not coming up. It is not coming up in my notifications at all. Did you tag me in it? Did you DM it to me? How did you, this whole time, I'm like listening and multitasking, trying to look at what you sent me. And I've gotten no ats on Twitter. Oh, mentions. I'm an idiot. Let me look at my mentions tab. Maybe that's why. Damon Amber says, bet the same person would say that giving an elderly cat some comfort, love, vet care, so the end of life isn't suffering is worse than a man violating babies. That's just the kind of person that pig is. Holler. Holler. Couldn't agree with you more. Disgusting, deplorable, yucky.
Money. Like, sorry, not sorry, but you're a dumbass. I don't want her to have that money, but you're dumb, and I don't feel bad that you lost that money. You know, it takes a special kind of psychopath at this point to support that woman. Dee not Dee, thank you for the super chat. Addicts never want stuff; they want the money. That's right. She is just as much as a scammer as her scatman fake husband. Now, I don't know too much about him. Everybody know I don't like him.
By the way, guys, my cat Moo, who was a fucking the best cat you could ever imagine. He's been dead for over 5 years. But if you want to help, donate so I can afford to take his dead ass fakely to the vet. Please donate. Links in chat. Teehee.
I don't know enough about him to say if she's better, who's worse. I know enough about her to say, like, ooh, she's real bad. If he's worse than her, I don't know. Who knows? We don't know him enough to make that call, but I know her enough to say, ooh, she's real fucking bad. Real fucking bad. The nerve. My silver unicorns, thank you for the super chat. Oh, another great point. Yeah, lying that she was getting Sam back. She knew she wasn't going to stay. She was never getting Sam back. That was 100% a lie. Why would she lie about that? A play for money, of course. The Beezers would get excited. Yay, Sam's coming back. And maybe throw a little money her way. She knew what she was doing. She was going for maximum cash out. And listen, you include a baby or a pet, people go, aw, she was hoping for the aw. Disgusting. I'm really glad.
See, it's very interesting that she's choosing to play these clips. It's like, yes, FFG is absolutely a dishonest, money-grubbing hypocrite. But hey, Charlie Gold. Hey there, Charlie Gold. So the fuck are you? So is Yaba. So is most people who choose to do this type of fucking content in this space specifically. I don't understand why Charlie specifically would ever take on the task herself to call out hypocrisy and dishonesty in this space, with how dishonest and hypocritical she still is to this very day. And it's like, yo, if you are going to stand on a fake fucking soapbox and point fingers like you're better than anybody, you better not be rubbing elbows with the likes of Yaba, man. Are you insane? All of these people are birds of a fucking feather. When I watch this, do you know what I see in my mind the entire time? That I have to fight to like control my own thoughts to come out instead. I see that fucking Spider-Man meme. Instead, there's 3 fat ones all pointing at each other in a fat ass fucking busting out of it fucking Spider-Man suit. Oh my God. The fucking irony is so insane to me. I can't even believe the fat audacity of this. How motherfucking dare you? Ugh. Like, I agree with this message. But homegirl, you are the wrong messenger. And you're about 3 years late? Like, what? Jesus.
Glad that she's not getting Sam back.
Were you recently injured in a car accident? Look at this check for $160,000.
Okay, so here's the thing. You guys already know about like the FFG thing that she apparently on her live stream made an offer to
What the hell did you send me then, Amber? This is from you? Hold on, let me check again. Okay, I just got it, I think. But you only sent it 4 minutes ago. That was like fucking 500 years ago. Oh my God, yo, I can't stand what they're doing to Frankie Valli. This is what you sent me? Oh, how Girl World wants to see BBJ. That's so fucked up. Oh. Yo, I can't even watch them puppet this fucking old man's corpse around the goddamn stage and force him to fucking obviously lip sync to his audio from the motherfucking 70s. I can't handle it. But I finally got it, Amber. It's so sad. I see those clips on TikTok all the time. It's terribly sad.
like find what she said was like to find me. Like she messaged me on Instagram and was like, "So do you want the car?" And then I was like, "I didn't watch your live, so like, what exactly was it that you propositioned?" So it was like basically like she would pay for me for like a maybe like $2,000 car, like a beater, and in exchange she had like these conditions where it's like you can't own pets for 2 years and like you would have to give me Smokey. And I was like, oh,
she's got some fucking nerve. Sarah Bear, thank you for the super chat. She's a lying sack of we all know what. This truly shows what kind of person she is. Wonder how to go back to a place with no support, whatever. She's fine with it. She isn't. Listen, we're gonna get into it when we read her community tab stuff, and she deleted it all. We have it all, of course. She's just so pathetic. She has nothing. Chantal, this will not play out well for future activities. It will follow you.
Guys, just I need you while we're watching this and everything, always keep in mind that most of these people, and FFG is no different, they're projecting. They are absolutely projecting, especially when making assumptions. Like if you're making assumptions or assertions about somebody or something that you've not seen evidence of, it's most of the time projection. So it's like, why do you think I always say when we're watching Yaba that it's usually a fucking self-report? Because it almost always is. What do you expect from fat? Like, I'm talking egregiously fat. Like, fucking gut slinging, can't shop at regular people's store, fucking fat bitches who talk shit about people who other fat bitches who are just fat just like them. What kind of shit? What kind of fucking, like, what do you expect? What do you expect? That's why it always fucks me up when these people come at this shit from a moral aspect. Like, stop. That's why it's people, I say the word morality and morals so often, people think that that's my fucking mission. It is not. You hear the shit I say. I've told you many times that I am capable of being a terrible person, and I have been. The point is, the most immoral motherfuckers are out here fucking always talking morality when it comes to Chantel, but they're the most immoral. I can't. Like, shut up. Just go balls to the wall and make fun of the bitch. I would respect you more. That's what I used to do. I wasn't all talking morality. I was like, ugh, this fat pig probably stinks. Like, what? I was like, this bitch, you know this bitch is stinky. Her legs are enormous. Like, oh, what did I used to call them? Why can't I remember? What did I used to call trunkles? Fucking tree trunkles all day. I would make, dude. Do you remember? I used to put the fucking Grim Reaper floating around in my reactions. Like, morality is not my game. I'm criticizing these people for them pretending it's theirs. I'm so misunderstood around here.
Always, scammer. Inshallah, it should. These are the kind of things you shouldn't just walk away from. You know, yeah, certain mistakes you get like a second chance and you get forgiveness and you get to walk away from. Not this kind of thing. 40-year-old woman fucking scamming her audience during Ramadan?
It was fun, though.
No. Oh, it's a good fun.
Dude, it was so much fun, though. Do you know how fun it is to just put on? Because I would straight shoot it. There was no planning. I would just hit record and straight shoot the shit and upload it. Didn't even watch it back to make sure I didn't say anything too reckless. It was so fun. But then these fat hippos had to go and fuck it up and bring me back to reality and be like, uh-oh, something's wrong here. Something's wrong. You don't belong here. These are not your kin. These are not even these are not your ilk. This is nothing like you want to be a part of at all. So then shit changed. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Time. These are classics and they will stay in the archive forever. And Chantal, you will never, ever, ever, ever rewrite the history of what happened with these animals. Ever. These will stay in the archive forever. And we will bring them up every once in a while. Okay? Miriam, change your name all you want. You can't outrun all the sick shit that you did. Impossible. You're never going to rewrite history on this one. Teaspoon, thank you for the super chat. I'm overjoyed Sam is staying in a safe, stable environment. Same. I have no doubt Sam is happy there, and Chins was lying about it to get people donating. I 100% agree with you. Yeah. I choose to believe Sam is in as...
Ilk is the right word, right? Let me look that up just to be sure. You know, sometimes I be saying words. Hold on. I think it means what I think it means. Ilk definition. A type of yes. Yes, I absolutely meant ilk. A type of people or things similar to those already referred to. Got it. Got it. I was correct. Does ilk have negative connotation? It did when I said it. That's for damn sure. Whatever. I don't trust you. Back to the issues at hand.
Good of a new home as BBJ is. There's no reason not to believe that. Rayantex, thank you for the super chat. It's so evil how she says what people want to hear, aka what she should be doing, but uses it to manipulate. Yes, it's so narcissistic and like calculated evil. You're right. Rachel, hey, thank you for the super chat. Because people in this community are just batshit crazy. And it's like they want to believe the worst. I don't know. It's like I have said for a year now. Any updates, whether positive or negative, whatever change there is, I will let you guys know. The RIP BBJ, if there was even a downturn in a condition or something pops up.
Why is she playing this clip over and over again? Is it to stretch out the length of the video? I've heard certain clips played many times already, and it's very annoying. What are you doing, Charlie Gold? Why have you not spoken yet, man? You don't have any fucking opinions to mimic? The only person who gave a fuck and called this shit out was me. That's probably why. That's probably definitely why.
I will let you guys know. This whole fucking thing is the same stupid hater ass bitches on Twitter who say I killed the dogs, say I murdered a man, say a whole lot of things that are just absolute garbage, okay? Add it to the fucking list. They're full of shit, and I'm sick to death of this just bullshit about the cat.
Do you want to know what really fucks me up? It really, like, why do these people never consider the option? Especially with the internet. Like, you cannot deny things that we seen with our own eyes. How come these people never come on and is like, yeah, and what? And the fuck what? How come nobody is gangster enough to be like, yeah, and fuck you. Fuck you, drive through. God, everybody's so whack. That's why they're in this space to begin with. This is why these people are not my people, man. They will never be my people.
You want to say RIP to fucking BBJ? Good for you. You knock yourselves fucking out. I don't give a shit, okay? BBJ is living better than ever and fucking thriving. And some people, it seems, don't like that. But that's on them. Twitter is gross AF. Yes. Again, half of this community is gross AF, in my opinion. But it's neither here nor there. And it changes absolutely nothing. It's like they want to put the eye on the cat. I don't get it. Good luck with that. I want to apologize to you guys.
She's
because
playing
I
it
did. I always said
again.
that I would tell you.
Why is she? Am I bugging? Do I have this video? Am I like tripping out and forgetting rewinding it or something? Why have we heard this apology thrice in 10 minutes already? Am I bugging? Am I wrong? I need to ask you. I'm turning to the chat now. Am I crazy? Did I just fucking seize out and forget? Or did we hear the same clip thrice in fucking 10 minutes? Somebody answer me quickly before I blow a gasket. Am I bugging? Am I insane? Do I keep rewinding this and forget? Okay, thank you, Kate and Gemma. Let's keep watching to hear if she plays it again. Oh my God.
She passed away. And you know what? To be honest, if all of this hadn't fucking kicked off, I don't know if I would have said anything for, I don't even know how long. I really don't. For me, it's ridiculous that she thinks we're all as dumb. Yeah, you would think after years and years of being called out by the same audience that like we catch on to everything. How many years do you have to catch on to everything before she's like, okay, you know what? They're not as dumb as I like to pretend.
Yes.
Fuck, still treats us like morons. Hate that. All I'm going to say.
Yo, the fucking irony, man. The irony is insane. The hypocrisy is fucking, I can't. That was my first thought too, Kate. She's stretching this shit out to go over the 10-minute mark so she can monetize. Because, oh my God. Oh my, is she going to talk at all too? Let's see.
About the mortifying Twitter drama. Because I wrestled with this for days. I'm telling you, it wasn't BBJ that kept me away. It was my embarrassment about what's going on Twitter. Okay. Money is at the root of all of this, is what I can say. And you can, yeah, and whatever you want, you know, again, believe whatever you want. I have been paying this person's rent and living expenses since the month my mother passed away. I stopped paying their rent October of this year, 2025. And now all this is happening. It's no coincidence. And it's not about anything deeper than money. The job and the bullshit and the big talk is all it is big talk. It's all about the money. No BS. Thank you for the super chat. There's no way she's going to get a mental health evaluation. They confirm that she's a psychotic narcissist. Yes, she doesn't want to know the truth. It's easier for her to go through life thinking everyone just hates her because she's fat, rather than self-reflecting on the disgusting human being that she is. And maybe that's the reason that people don't like her. No. She doesn't want to know. That's going to hurt. That's going to make her sad. So she put out a very, very short video today. Literally.
Oh, man. The self-reporting in all directions is so sad, man.
Under a minute, because she's too much of a pussy to come live and face the audience that she had the audacity to try and financially scam just days before.
Me too, Kate.
Don't compromise quality insurance for savings or your time for this ad. Hit that skip button. Or
I want to start by saying,
me too, Kate. It's so funny you said that. I'm sitting here, especially with what she confessed. That's why it's such a mistake of Charlie Gold to continuously play her apology interwoven, because for me, and obviously you as well, this is making me feel sympathetic towards FFG, which I usually wouldn't. Such a mistake. And then couple that with who the message is coming from. It's like, God, Charlie Gold has been in more high stakes situations on YouTube than this. And for me, her being aware of FFG's apology, her vulnerability, and her admitting that she was afraid, like, I know that Charlie Gold can relate to that. And the fact that Charlie Gold doesn't fucking acknowledge that she can relate to that, like, this just shows me Charlie is absolutely nothing like the person she first portrayed herself to be on the internet. She's the biggest fucking fraud of all, because she puts herself above this shit. She really thinks she's above this, when she's swimming in the fat seas with everybody else, man. What are you doing here? And can you talk already?
I have not been gone because of BBJ, or like I could, oh my God, I couldn't face everybody because of BBJ. Absolutely not. It's been the embarrassment. I'm going to be 100% with you guys tonight. I have never been so fucking mortified in my entire life. And the embarrassment has kept me away for days. The fuck do you even say? That's all I have to say. We're certainly not going to do any reacts tonight. I'm going to be a real bitch about this one too. Final update for a while. Imagine the woman who spends zero time at all working on her channel, editing for her channel, doing anything, spent the time to edit this absolute piece of shit manipulation video. Supporters have threatened to unsub if I choose a direction in life they don't like. I say, please leave. I don't need fair weather followers. Oh, fuck you. Boundaries, people. If any of you who sent me money, for my new place here, want it back, let me know and I will return it to you. No problem. Okay, that fair weather followers thing is bullshit. I hate how she says that. Fair weather followers. Anybody who doesn't totally go along with her stupid fucking decisions is a fair weather follower. You have anything to say to her, piss off. For real. Here's what I think. I think Chantal has absolutely nothing in life. And I mean nothing. She has a mother, she has an aunt, and she has Pete's. Human Jerky, thank you for the super chat. Her family needs to step in 5150. Her family has been done with her shit for years. I think that's also blatantly obvious to see at this point. They don't care. They wash their hands of her. She is a problem. She's always been a problem. And clearly, listen, this is her at 40. She's always going to fucking be a problem. Riantix, thank you for the super chat. She never learned where you go there. Wherever you go, there you are. Exactly. Never. Never, ever, ever. It's always everybody else's fault. The country she's sitting in, the apartment she's sitting in. It's never her. It's always everything else. Nothing ever changes, eh? Just this. Here, I'm going to take this off the screen. Let her family get a good screenshot of this if ever it's needed. Commit her with this. It's all you'll need. This screenshot. Sickest thing about girl world, if you will. Okay. This is psycho, but it's true. In my opinion, having now been in it for 4.5 years, you can't be in girl world and also be actively working on your mental health. Those two things do not go together. It takes a severely damaged person to succeed in this community. And I know that sounds fucking psycho, and it is fucking psycho, but it's also true. If you would go and get help for your mentals, you would leave the community. I'm literally not kidding. I am putting off therapy, and I literally say, oh yeah, I'm just putting it off because when I'm done with the channel, then I'll go and work on my head.
Yeah, yo, like honestly, guys, I am not a frequent watcher of French Fried Girl's content. The only time I ever watch her shit is when I've reacted to it with purpose for whatever stream to call out specific behavior. But genuinely, the clips that Charlie has chosen is making me more and more sympathetic to her. Like her playing this admission on FFG's part, like this is the most honesty I could have ever imagined from some fucked individual in this space. It's making me not hate her anymore. Like this is so I don't understand what Charlie thinks she's doing with this selection of clips in this order. Hey.
You can't do those two things together because you know damn right to work on your head, you got to get the fuck out of this cesspit. It is what it is. That level of crazy needs to be institutionalized. She's such a lunatic, man. Completely insane. I see Foodie scam people again. How many gullible people donated money? We don't know. I would love to. I'm just curious how much money she got. I wonder if, like, let's say, not that a bunch of, I don't think it's too many donations, but I wonder if more people donated than would have just because they were so happy that the Kuwait arc was going to be over. So yeah, now we
guys, please donate if you want to support my designer Barbie shoe collection. I've been watching TikToks of this bitch unbox designer Barbie shoes and clothing and jewelry that she buys for an insane amount of money on Etsy. Please donate if you want to help me get into that fucking what do you even call that? A hobby? Hell, donate if you want to help me get into the designer fucking Barbie fashion hobby.
We wait. She also threatened us the other day that she's going to take some time away from the internet. Okay. She seems to be sticking by that in those now deleted community tab posts we just read. Okay. Take a little break. If it was me, if I was like a member over there or any supporter over there, I would be done after this. It seems insane. Insane. How do you pull shit like this and just keep going? How do the people who support her justify, let's say today, still being a member, financially supporting somebody
This is boring. Charlie's never going to talk. Let's look for a different one.
Send me the nudes. Actually, I like boobs. I do like boobs. I want to see. I don't have Instagram. I want to see boobs. And don't be grossed out by me, ladies. I do wash. Read this, please. My son, who is 10, is totally infatuated with Chantal. He calls Chantal beautiful, funny, sweet, and always blow Chantal a kiss before bed. Oh my gosh. Well, here.
Yo, you want to hear something? You want to hear? I don't know if I've ever told you guys this. Did I ever tell you this? Did I ever tell you that my brother also, he is not 10 years old. He is older than me. Yo, my brother likes the fat bitches too. I've showed him because, with my brother, you never know what you're going to get. Because he says some reckless and fucking hysterical shit. So in the past, I've been on vacation with him. And this is around the time where I used to watch Amberlane content quite a lot. So I showed him her on screen and he was like impressed. He thought she was fucking beautiful. I couldn't even believe it. Oh my god. I should stream with my fucking brother one day. I couldn't though. There would have to be like a fucking minute and a half delay just for just in cases. But it would be quite a show, let me tell you. All right, what are we looking at? But yeah, my brother's a fan of the big bitches too. My mother also. My mom liked Chantel from a cursory glance, like her personality. Where's the one I wanted to watch next? Hold on. We watched this. This is the one. This is the one.
Tired of having to stream in 720p in StreamYard or having to pay more to get 1080p quality? We got you. Start using EVMux, which is a web-based.
There's a lot that now I can't say. It's a part of why I have been gone. I have been advised not to talk about certain things for now. A day will come where I can talk about it all. But for now, there are some things that I cannot talk about.
Why exactly are you not able to speak on certain things? Why exactly are you being so vague? Because you could openly.
Okay, is this whose voice is that? Is this somebody from this community speaking on this specific topic? Or is this Charlie's new content way of doing things? She's not going to speak herself. She's just going to use other clips similar to what she did by using that Cat Williams clip. Is she just taking random clips from other people and inserting them to say what she wants to say instead of saying it herself? Is that what's happening here? Or is this the voice of somebody from this community that I'm unaware of? Please let me know.
Say, I have an ongoing case and I press charges against my brother.
Bad. I can't believe how bad.
BBJ, I want to tell you.
Everyone always said she boasted about, and other people seem to agree, that editing was her strong suit. Like, editing was her strongest fucking point. This is not strong editing at all. This is lazy. Let me edit together the same clips as many times as I can fucking repeat them to get over the 10-minute mark to monetize around the holidays, because that's when YouTube pays out the most in ad revenue. For those of you who don't know, from a time in November to December, and I think even a little bit into January, AdSense almost a little bit more than doubles. So the ads pay out a little bit more than double what they usually do. Is that why we're seeing such piss poor, repetitive edits from Charlie Gold? I think so.
Guys, what happened with BBJ and how she passed away, okay? And I can. So BBJ, every 3 months, as everybody knows, was going to have her urine tested so that they could check out what's going on with the kidneys.
How about some files from the vet that you've been claiming to have for 2 years? I have. She could never finish that sentence though, could she? Because what she has is fall.
She was too old to do any kind of biopsies, God forbid, cancer treatment.
Can I just say, the fucking music is really over the top too. Playing this like it's some fucking murder mystery. The bitch omitted a cat she stole from the bitch you hate being dead. Can we fucking remove the fucking suspenseful fucking horror music? like it's some fucking big catastrophe that affected so many people. I can't handle it. The theatrics and the dramatics are just so unnecessary. And it makes me judge Charlie. You know what I mean? Yeesh.
Anything like that. It was the most humane thing to do and exactly what the vets said to do.
You know what? Maybe if Zachary Michael had spent a little less time worrying about you being happy or not, he would have had a little more time to focus on the fact that his dog needed to be medicated, and then maybe the dog would still be alive today.
I've pretty much stayed offline for the past few days. I've seen some of the things being said, of course.
You pulled a monetary scam on your audience.
It's part of what I can't speak on. These things are very connected. Try to understand, okay?
I hope for once in your big fat life, somebody does do the absolute worst that they can. And I hope you feel this. Oh, I hope they make an exception out of her, or an example out of her. I mean, I would live for that. Throw the book at this fat, give her the highest fine, jail time. Sure, I don't give a either way. It's the money is what kills her.
I'm not somebody you want to have beef with. It's bad optics. You see what I'm saying? This is part of keeping that energy. And so you got to respect it.
We have got to the point.
Dude, why does she keep using Cat Williams, yo? This is the second time she used the same shit. Listen, wow. This is just so lazy. Not only is she not even interjecting her own thoughts and opinions, but she's using the same goddamn Cat Williams clip that she did in the last video we just watched. Guys, I really think I'm going to have to keep my eye in Charlie Gold's direction, because this, of course, no one else is calling this shit out. Who would? This is insane.
Where literally anybody can build a fully working app without knowing how to code. This is Base 40.
Hello.
This bitch is reusing clips the way I reuse thumbnails. People send me pictures without any rhyme or reason. I keep it in my folder and I'll throw it up on screen if it seems to be relevant to the situation at hand. Like, what is this?
Girl gang. Hello, everybody. It's really, really good to see you. Long time, really long time. No bees this time, eh? Holy shit. Okay. So we're here to talk about a few things tonight.
Ugh.
Okay. And I'm going to tell you about the plan going forward.
Whoop, whoop. That's the sound of the Kuwaiti police coming for your big fat ass bitch. Woo! Bloop, bloop, bloop. Bloop all over your fat ass and all your bad fucking animal karma, bitch. Could she get charges for this? She absolutely could. She absolutely could.
If you guys are cool with it. Because there is a going forward. Just hate to break it to a lot of people who think I'm walking away from the internet. I was just reading the chat before we started going, y'all. I'm not leaving girl world. I am here. I am back. Where to start? Where to start? There's a lot that now I can't say. It's a part of why I have been gone. I have been advised not to talk.
It seems as though she's not going to talk at all. It seems as though it's so funny. Like putting up her fucking at Charlie Gold while everybody but her is on fucking screen right now. She won't even add her voice to the fucking conversation. Is using fucking Cat Williams again, same clip, to do the talking. Oh, this is bad. This is so much worse than I thought it was going to be.
Talk about certain things for now. A day will come where I can talk about it all. But for now, there are some things that I cannot talk about.
I have a lot to say, and it's too much to put into a tweet. It could have been 16 minutes. It could have been 3 hours and 16 minutes.
Oh.
Just like the last video, it's all about testing the waters. It's all about reading the chat and feedback from the chat. Adjust accordingly. Okay? I'll go into all of that. I have no issues. Let's just play dumb.
Who is this guy? Is this guy even from this community? Or is this just an innocent bystander with Charlie taking his clip and throwing his voice into the dead BBJ and FFG situation? Who is he?
For a minute. Avoid reality and play into this bullshit. Why exactly are you not able to speak on certain things? Why exactly are you being so vague? Because you could openly say, I have an ongoing case and I press charges against my brother for extortion.
Shit.
But you won't say that because you know I'll clip that and ship that.
This is her brother? No one told me he was making videos. That's why I asked the chat. So this is the voice we heard in the beginning. Why did nobody tell me that? Why did nobody tell me that?
And you'll be fucked. So you're buying time.
Basically, the who, what, where, when, but not the why. Okay. BBJ. I want to tell you guys.
I need to hear that again. Now that I know that that's her brother this whole time. I'm sorry. We got to go back.
What happened with BBJ and how she passed away. Okay.
A lot to say, and it's too much to put into a tweet.
Something where I can talk about it all. But for now, there are some things that I cannot talk about.
I have a lot to say, and it's too much to put into a tweet. It could have been 16 minutes. It could have been 3 hours and 16 minutes. Just like the last video, it's all about testing the waters. It's all about reading the chat and feedback from the chat. Adjust accordingly. Okay? I'll go into all of that. I have no issues. Let's just play dumb for a minute. Avoid reality and play into this bullshit. Why exactly are you not able to speak on certain things? Why exactly are you being so vague? Because you could openly say, I have an ongoing case and I press charges against my brother for extortion. But you won't say that because you know I'll clip that and ship that and you'll be fucked.
Sir, you know the real questions? I have some questions for you, sir. Why are you trying to destroy your sister this is basically her place of work? Why are you trying to destroy your sister at her place of work? And why was she paying your rent for so long? Like, do the people not see how nefarious his motivation comes off in all of this? Or do they just not care? Like, what the fuck is really going on here? And it's even stranger to me that Charlie Gold chose to use this clip and that she's on the side of the person whose family is coming out trying to destroy them on YouTube at their place of employment. Oh my God.
So you're buying time.
Basically, the who, what, where, when, but not the why. Okay. BBJ. I want to tell you guys what happened with BBJ and how she passed away. Okay. And I can.
Dude, that's a silly question. Christy Claus says, is her brother in the bathroom? Sounds like he's in a tunnel. Christy, FFG stopped paying his rent several months ago. He's homeless. He's in the fucking public train station, using them for their free public Wi-Fi. Get woke, bitch. He's homeless. He is in the fucking train station. That's why. That's why it's echoing like that.
So BBJ, every 3 months, as everybody knows, was going to have her urine tested so that they could check out what's going on with the kidneys.
How about some files from the vet that you've been claiming to have for 2 years? I have. She can never finish that sentence though, could she? Because what she has is fuck all.
It's so easy to become a podcaster with Riverside. First, go to Riverside and open an account. When you're ready to...
So we were at the regular schmegular appointment. They go to take the urine sample is collected on these little, it's like these little crystals. They look kind of like cat litter, but they're crystals. And
dude, that was exactly what I thought. Never in my wildest would I have suspected that was the voice of FFG's Canadian brother. He does sound fucking American. And to be specific, he sounds vaguely New York / New Jersey to me. Never would I have suspected that was her brother, man. So glad you said that, Vintage Camera Girl. I agree.
When you pee on that, they can collect the sample of that pee to test it. Okay. Well, BBJ wouldn't pee. Okay, and we're waiting and waiting and waiting, and now they can't wait anymore. So there's a way to go in with this little thing and pull out a little pee, get a little sample to...
Christy, homegirl, when I call you bitch, it is with love. Trust and believe, bitch.
Go and have it tested. So they go in to pull out the little bit of pee, and they can't. They can't get the pee.
Jewish, man.
And they say that it seems like there's some kind...
Wait a second. What the fuck do you mean her brother is Muslim? I thought they were Jewish. Am I insane? I mean, you could convert. Whatever. It's irrelevant. Who cares?
Kind of a blockage. Okay. So the vet, regular vet, makes an appointment for the next day for BBJ to have an ultrasound. The next day, the ultrasound happens, and they find a bunch of masses around her bladder. What was blocking them from being able to get the pee sample? Now, she hadn't stopped peeing. She was not suffering in any way, but they did say that this was going to, of course, cause suffering because she wouldn't, there would have been a moment coming up like where she would not have been able to pee. So they gave painkillers for BBJ for 5 days and said basically
it was me.
Decide when to make the appointment to come back and humanely put BBJ to sleep before the inevitable happened. She was too old to do any kind of biopsies, God forbid, cancer treatments, anything like that. It was the most humane thing to do and exactly what the vets said to do.
Oh my God. I'm holding in snark about Zachary. Like, I'm just ignoring it, but can I make one snarky comment and then we'll go back to ignoring? You know what? Maybe if Zachary Michael had spent a little less time worrying about you being happy or not, he would have had a little more time to focus on the fact that his dog needed to be medicated. And
Bro, she reused this clip too. I should not be hearing these clips so often in a 10-minute span that by the third time I can fucking speak them aloud verbatim along with the clip. What is this bullshit? This is bad. I'm leaving a fucking comment, man. I'm done. Your reuse of the same clips over and over again is annoying and insufferable, and I hate it. Fuck you. I'll remove that part. Do better. Do better. Do more. Earn this ad revenue, bitch. Sent it. Got him. Fuck. Hate it. Back to the fucking repeating clips.
Then maybe the dog would still be alive today. Okay, that's it. That's my last snark, but also true. Fuck you, Zachary Michael.
And that's what happened with BBJ. And it was incredibly sad. Incredibly sad.
During the live, you can feel how nervous she is. I agree. The vibe shift when she finds out is just, it's a beautiful moment.
But I have no regrets about the rescue at all.
You decide to scam your audience for some money because you think you're above it all.
BBJ was taken from a horrible situation that we all watched happening online.
You know, I purposely deleted and spelt my curse words wrong so it wouldn't get deleted. Let's check it out. I mean, it's still there for me. Anybody care to go and look? I wonder if she has me blocked from long ago. Who knows? What'd I say again? Your reuse of the same clips over and over again is annoying and insufferable, and I hate it. Do better, do more. Earn this ad rev, bitch. I agree with myself still. 5 seconds later, I still agree. I hope it stays there. I hope she reads it, and I hope she takes heed of my fucking opinions, valid ones, and that's it. Back to the repeating same 3 clips over and over again. This has now become a game of how enraged can I get, and can I learn the audio and repeat it verbatim in my mind as I'm watching it for the 5th time? Fun game. What a game.
She lived out the rest of her life in complete comfort, spoiled, well-treated, well taken care of.
I do want to be, I've said it before, right? Sit here doing these streams with a big joint sticking out of my mouth while I hover over the screen like a fucking gargoyle to keep up with the chat.
And that's the most important thing to me, in my opinion. With what happened at the end also, I can't help but wonder, had she not been rescued, how long would that have gone without being checked? Would her previous owner have even noticed when the time had come, maybe, where she was having problems peeing?
Absolutely not. When are you going to adopt Bruce Lee? Absolutely not. Listen, I do enjoy pissing her off, but not at the expense of my life. I don't wish harm on any animals, but I also do not want a cat in my life like that. You know what I mean? Not in my house. No litter boxes, never. No thanks. Not for me.
How long would that have been until that was even noticed and looked into?
I know, dude.
That is what happened with BBJ. Okay. I've pretty much stayed offline for the past few days. I've seen some of the things being said, of course.
No fucking way, dude. No fucking way. Did we hear this clip already? We did, didn't we? Didn't we hear this fucking clip in the last video we watched? This is highway fucking robbery. This is highway robbery and terrible, terrible fucking editing choices. Padding out the video to get as much Christmas time ad rev as possible. This is shameless bullfuckery right now. Charlie, I really believed the idiots who told me you had grown as an individual. I believed them because I wanted to believe them. I've got to say, I am quite dismayed to take a fucking gander into your shit again this many years later, and you have somehow regressed. worse than when you were fucking what did I call it? What did I call it? I don't remember. Forget what I said. Never mind.
You pulled a monetary scam on your audience.
It's part of what I can't speak on. These things are very connected. Try to understand, okay?
I hope for once in your big fat life, somebody
Iceberging the fucking camera. That's what I couldn't remember, and I just remembered it. Charlie did it. Do you know, out of everybody, I was just going to mention on program situation, but you want to know what? I'm going to retire her from my mind because respect, at least that hypocritical pig had the fucking smarts to stop what she was doing and move the fuck on. Like, serious props for that. I'm not even going to bring her up because I respect it. That's what you do. That is what you do. You move on. You stop being a hypocritical fucking problem. I'm not going to mention her ever again.
But he does do the absolute worst that they can. And I hope you feel this. Oh, I hope they make a fucking exception.
I almost said that, but I agree. Bed and Breakfast said, showing the clip where FFG says she doesn't like cats isn't the win they think it is. All it shows is she was willing to provide medical care to an animal, whether she likes them or not. Not only that, but, and this is why it's very shocking to me that FFG did not admit that she was the one caring for the cat the whole time, because I judged her pretty harshly with her disparaging talk about how she hated cats. And the clip that we just heard, I reacted to that when it was fucking relevant, okay? And I was judging FFG pretty harshly for her hatred of cats. To me, it makes her a way more sympathetic character that she felt that way once about cats, but was willing to care for that cat, bring it into her own home, her own family, and eventually grew to genuinely love that cat. That makes her a way more sympathetic figure. What are these people thinking? This is why it makes me worried that Charlie, that Yaba, that people like this, that they are not humaning on the same frequency as the rest of us here. Okay? Because listen, guys, and this is a scary thought. They are the many, we are the few. Just keep that in mind as you're fucking around in the world. Because most people are this fucked. Like, oh, it's so, I hate it. I'm so fucking frightened.
For an example out of her. I mean, I would fucking live for that. Throw the book at this fat bitch. Give her the highest fine. Jail time, sure. I don't give a fuck either way. It's the money is what kills her ass.
A day will come, like I said, where I can. For anybody who feels like they donated, people are talking about the super chats to, because of BBJ or whatever the case may be. Genuinely, if you feel that you were wronged, email me, frenchfriedgirl, all one word, at gmail.com. I will be more than happy to reimburse the super chats if you feel that you were wronged, if you want that super chat back. Okay, I genuinely mean that. frenchfriedgirl at gmail.com, all one word. Send me an email.
Oh, this is insane.
Staying late again? Yep, got prospect calls to summarize.
Can I tell you guys something? I want to confess something to you right now, okay? While that was just going on, like, I can walk and chew gum, so I was splitting my brain like a whale or like a dolphin does. So I was listening, but I was also checking something on my phone. And all I've got to say is thank fucking... Should I not blaspheme right now as I'm thanking the universe? I won't blaspheme. Thank the universe. Thank I'm so thankful right now. I just needed to tell you that. Sorry, I wasn't
really need
paying
to
that
switch to
much
Monday
attention
CRM.
to
Your
what's
old
on
CRM is
screen
holding
while
you
I
back.
was checking something important on my phone.
I can't go backwards, guys. There's nothing I can do to change the past. Nothing.
Chantal, this will not play out well for future activities. It will follow you always, scammer. Inshallah, it should. These are the kind of things you shouldn't just walk away from. You know, yeah, certain mistakes you get like a second chance and you get forgiveness and you get to walk away from. Not this kind of thing. 40-year-old woman fucking scamming her audience.
But I'm going to move forward.
Bro, I do not agree with her using these clips to try to make a point. I don't agree with people who say what FFG did was a scam. I do not agree. I do not agree that what she did was a scam by omitting the fact that BBJ was dead. She shouldn't have lied, but I know why she did it. We all, as human beings who have lied, knows why she continued to pad those lies. And she wasn't asking for donations. If she was asking for donations during this entire time, that would be a completely different story. But she wasn't. She wasn't. It's not a scam. It was somebody who was afraid to acknowledge the death of a cat she had taken from somebody that everybody collectively hates. And she was afraid. So she lied poorly, might I add. Like, dude, that's why where's your brains at? Like, at what point do you have to take accountability for allowing yourself to be so poorly lied to? Like, I knew this bitch was lying and I knew the cat was dead fucking 45 years ago. Why didn't you know? If you're putting blind trust into hypocritical fat Chantel hate reactors as a grown adult, and then on top of that, throwing money at those causes, you need to take accountability for your actions. Like, let's have that conversation. Or can we? Like, at what point, man?
I am. Tomorrow, we're going to be live at our regular schmegular, doing our regular schmegular thing, reacting.
Okay, thank you. I want to knock her the fuck out. I swear to God.
I don't agree.
That big.
I do not agree that it's a good edit. I think it is a really bad, terribly bad edit. It's so bad, this edit. All of her edits are making me judge Charlie instead. And like, again, I gotta go back to that comment I read at the beginning of stream. I am not a grudge holding, malicious, vindictive type of individual. I do know most of the conflict that I've seen in this YouTube space is because when people are zigging with a certain opinion and being fucking ridiculous, no matter who they are, if they're friend or foe, I never hesitate to fucking zag. Like, this is another thing people need to understand. Grow the fuck up. If you're out here trying to pick sides instead of caring about what the truth is, I'm sorry, but you're a problem. You're a problem. You're the reason why our entire world is fucked. It's you and people like you trying to pick a side instead of caring about what's factual, what's true. Oh, I don't like this person, so blah, blah, blah. No, man. What's the truth? I don't like people either. But what matters is what's fucking true. I can't. It is exhausting feeling like I have to fucking sit here and like I resent it. I fucking resent people being this ridiculous. Like, how dare you? Fucking straighten up. Do better immediately. Like, I'm so shocked. People like this is why the world is the state it is. Straight up.
Jello ass looking face too. Fuck, ooh.
Reacting is what we're going to be doing as of tomorrow. Like I said, I can't go back, but I can try, obviously, to do better. And here's what I want to do from me, okay? For all of December, every single stream that we do together, anything that's uploaded to the channel, anything, it's going to be a fundraiser through YouTube for the ASPCA. And here's what I want to do from me. I'm going to give all of December, and we're going to go regular. We're going to do our regular schmegular thing all month. And it's all going to be to benefit the ASPCA through the YouTube fundraiser thing that I can put on the streams. Okay.
We top this wonderful Karma Sunday. Us coming together for animals. So please donate to your local shelters if you can. Volunteer if you do. Spread the word.
What's the date
That's
on that?
great advice. 100%. Yeah. I don't know.
I'll tell you what I do appreciate. I do appreciate Charlie Gold putting the dates. That is one thing that she definitely did do right. I appreciate that.
Nothing takes away from what she did, but definitely.
That's what I want to do for all of December. That's what we're going to do over here. Okay.
Fuck her and fuck anybody else who hurts animals, mistreats animals, anything, grifts off of fucking animals. Fuck all of you. That's what I think. And anybody funding this sack of shit. Fuck all.
I don't feel like FFG grifted off of animals. I don't feel that that's what she did. I mean, maybe, although no, I don't consider that a grift. Like, do people even know what the word grift means anymore? Or did it just become one of those words that's so thrown around? It just means making money. Like, do you know what the word grift means? It means acquiring money by misdirection. If people were donating at the time when she actually got BBJ, that's not a grift. If she said she was going to donate to the whatever the fuck and she did it, that is not a grift.
All of you.
For now, that's all I can say. I don't. There's a lot I can't talk about right now, and things are connected.
Could she get charges for this? She absolutely could. She absolutely could.
I have a lot to say. It's not the time. It's not the moment. The time will come. Okay.
Don't fuck with cats. Chins has reached the fuck around and find out part of the program. Love that for her. I feel like she's getting her just due by a cat. It's too good. It's too good. Cats will be the end of her internet career, do you think? I hope so.
What the hell does she have merch for anyway? What the fuck do these friggin' reaction channels have merch for?
I agree, Chantel. Are those her members that she has the names of her members rolling on screen? Like, yo, sometimes that's not a nice thing to do. When you're a channel like Charlie Gold, maybe you shouldn't fucking advertise the bank of idiots who are paying you extra for your nothing terrible fucking content. Me oh motherfucking my. I can't even know what to do anymore. I'm her effing mod. Tracy M again says, I'm her effing mod. They're twisting this, and she's the most generous person. You want to come on stream, Tracy? You want to come guest? Want to have a conversation? Please say yes. Let's have a conversation. Tracy says, I'm her effing mod. They're twisting this. And she's the most generous person. I'm not some psycho defending bad behavior. Tracy, come be a guest on my motherfucking stream. Let's have a convo. No. Like, will you, if I send you the link, will you come and talk to me on this live stream, like verbally, not in chat? Will you do that? Are you willing to do that? Have you ever done that before? Are you interested? Oh my God, I've done that. All right, so I send you the link. I'm putting the link in chat. I mean, I have never done that. Want to try it out? Do you have a microphone? Do you have a proper mic? It matters if you have a mic. You shouldn't even attempt it if you don't have a mic. You know what I'm going to do, though? I am going to put the link in chat for anybody who wants to come on. I would, but I swear to God, I'm scared. Do you have a microphone? You need to have an external mic for it to work, and you shouldn't be afraid. Yeah, that won't be good. On the phone, I've tried it. It's not great. Unless you have like a good phone, like a good, newer phone. Why? Nobody's scared of me. Oh, is that what she's scared of? Not me necessarily. I'm going to put the link in chat for anybody who wants to come on. Where do I find the link again? There it is. I'm putting the link if anybody wants to come on and have a convo. Charlene says, you and I have respectfully disagreed in the past plenty of times, and I still support you. That's how adults behave. Charlene, Dorleen, blocks anyone. Yeah, dude, I can't understand that, dude. I can't understand that mentality. Not to mention, Charlene, for me, I seek out people I disagree with most of all, like on purpose, I do. I don't know about you guys, but I'm not trying to surround myself with a box of my own thoughts and opinions and surround myself with sycophants. What? Oh, bless you, Tracy. Why would she say? Do it, Kate. What is Kate doing now? Tracy says, I am not a blonde follower. I think you mean blind follower. If I lose my wrench, I am not going to sit back and listen to this bullshit. I know what you meant, Tracy. And I'm happy to hear that, because you want to know what I was going to do before you came into the chat? Do you want to know what I was going to do next? Just to see and refresh my own memory? I need to find my own channel. How do I search my own channel? Nope, that's not it. I want to find my stream where I covered this initially. And I want to see how long ago it was. And I want to see a couple of other things. No, the fucking studio. No. Search. FFG BBJ. What? Yo, I hate myself for not titling my streams appropriately. French fried girl. Whatever. I'll look through them all. I don't even care. 8 months ago. I've accidentally influenced the Riris. When the fuck was that? A year ago, too early. What? Damn, is it gone from my channel? Maybe I'll search Hater Tater because she would have definitely been the guest. Hater Tater. No, I spelled it wrong. Tater? Dude, that's not even coming up. How annoying. Where's Amber when we need her? I need a spicy ginger to talk shit about the Indiana Rage Pigs. Dude, wrenches are overrated. I don't know why people genuinely, I do not understand why people covet the wrench. Do you know what having a fucking wrench is? It is an unpaid job. It is absolutely an unpaid job. And another thing too, this channel makes almost no money. Well, absolutely no money. In fact, most of the time it costs money to run this fucking channel. Anyone who's making money and is not paying their mods is a problem, in my opinion. That's fucked up. If you have a financially lucrative fucking channel and you're not paying your mods, you're not throwing them anything, that's fucked up. It's very fucked up. It's because they don't care, Tracy. Tracy, FFG's mod, says, I like how people are just overlooking the fact this woman posted receipts for everything. It's because they don't care. They don't care about receipts. They don't, to be honest with you, Tracy, and I'm sure FFG knows this, they don't even care what she did. They don't care that she omitted the truth, that they don't care about any of it. They just hate her. And the hatred comes from jealousy. When we're talking about the other, like the other people in this space who have channels, they are so deeply jealous, like Yaba specifically, and Charlie Gold, because she was such a fast growing channel. Someone like Yaba, who's been doing this shit for over 10 years. And then FFG comes in, swoops in, and triples her number in less than a quarter of the goddamn time it took Yaba. Like, yeah, these people are angry. They're salty. They're bitter. They're jealous. It's called envy. Envy turns into hatred. That's just what it is, man. Yaba began with trying to cozy up to FFG, but like we all knew it would, that blew up. It took longer than I suspected it would, but I knew it would eventually blow up because it always does when it comes to Yaba. It's insane. Damon Amber says she did post the receipts. I'm neutral on FFG for real, and she posted all the receipts. Yeah, people don't care about the receipts. That's the point. Were you? Yeesh. Tracy says, I was a ride or die Yaba stan. Never. Can I give you some suggestions, Tracy? I don't know how old you are, but I'm assuming you're an adult, like middle-aged, like my age, my peer type age. Please never call yourself a stan. Never, ever call yourself a stan of anybody. If you're a millennial like myself and you know where that fucking moniker came from, it came from the Eminem song Stan. Never disrespect yourself by calling yourself a stan of any other fucking human being. You're a supporter. 52? 52 is a little bit older than me. About 20, no, not 20, 12 years older than me, to be specific. Just please never lower yourself and refer to yourself as a stan. Tracy says, well, I was an idiot, so it plays. I mean, I appreciate the admission. Just try in all things, everybody. Like, try not to choose sides. Just go with the truth. The truth is really what matters. And the truth is this, too, and people forget this. Like, somebody can be a liar. Somebody can have made mistakes, and you can still like them. Like, you don't have to deny the wrongdoings of somebody you like to still like them. It's like, I don't know why. I don't know why people behave this way. I genuinely don't. Dirty Uncle Sal said, hey, P, that link I posted is to one of your streams, I think is talking about the same subject. Where did you post a link? In the chat? It must have gotten clipped out. Hold on. Where did you post a link? Hold on. Why is the chat not fucking updating? Did you post it in the chat? I'm looking at it now. I found it. Oh, wait. Yeah, this is too soon. The one you just linked me is just a year ago. It's too soon. And this is me talking about this is funny. This is me talking about and criticizing FFG for defending Yaba with her whole her baby daddy situation. This is not about the BBJ situation. This is something entirely different. I can't believe there's so many comments I didn't see on this stream. I have a feeling, you know what I have a feeling? I have a feeling I may have privated because, do you remember around the time after Yaba came after Belinda, after that whole Belinda and Yaba debacle? Do you remember when Yaba was false copyright striking me, Gaining Ground, Belinda, and other people? I privated all the streams on my channel at that time for channel safety. I have a feeling that's where those streams have gone. So that's why I think when I typed in to search my own channel, nothing came up. I'm pretty sure I made everything fucking private. Everything. I know I did, because I remember how tedious of a task it was to do. That's why none of us are finding anything from that far back. The second link is the one I intended. The one that I've caught is the second one, I think. It says FFG defends an actual PDF file. That's the one that I saw. Was that the second one? Speaking of Yaba, I want to check something. Do I have a tab open for this? I'll use this one. Fuck it. Oh, this is the... No. Not that one. The YouTube Underground. we're gonna watch this because we didn't get not that. Okay, hold on. Let me look at this first. Not that one. Okay, hold on. This one. Is it? I mean, you know, maybe we should watch this for a second. Oh my God. You know what's so funny? Yo, the one you just sent me. Oh my, let me find out where it's going to tell me right now where the thumbnail I'm using today just came from. Let's watch it together. Hold on. Let me share a screen. That's so funny. Maybe we were meant to watch this particular stream right now. Where'd it go? Where'd you go? Not this one. Get rid of you. The hippos. It says the hippos are fighting each other. Let's point and laugh and say, I told you so. Let's share this. And looky what's right on screen. The thumbnail. Good. I never understood why FFG was willing to build alliances with somebody that she didn't need to. I've always said interesting. We're gonna legal egg. It's your birthday soon. I'm glad you're here. All right, shut up, bitch. Shut up, bitch. Hey, Hecate, by the way. This told you so. Cause I did. We all did. We all knew. Like, why y'all even pretending to be friends? Like, yuck. Have a backbone. Have some balls. Let's get into some of these tweets. Speed this shit up. Let's get in. What do you mean? From what? Don't wish her happy. I mean, you can wish her a happy early birthday, but also wish her on her that as mood dang little man. Exactly is he. And these are men that mean fucking cannibalizing. Do you know one of the biggest reasons why I hate watching myself back and why it's not good to try and reference myself is because I really change subjects way too often. Like I can't even listen to this right now, but whatever. Your own hippo. Shut up. Let me put this up on screen. Guys, I'm not going to get into details because it's fucked up. I'm about to do it right now. I'm not doing it. I refuse to do it. I no longer think it's smart. But my accounts, this YouTube channel, I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I have had to private the last, I think the last 3 live streams that I've done, and not by choice. It won't let me. My channel is under attack. All of my different accounts are under attack. And it seems as though people watching, people donating, people supporting the channel really piss people off. I assume that's the reason. I don't know. I say that to say, donate if you want to fucking anger the hippos. Because I have figured out, I agree. Donate if you want to anger the hippos in this stream too. They really hate it. Like, fuck you. It's not going to work. So fuck you. I'm not going to be out the tweets at hand. All very obviously about Yaba. I think she inhaled too many secondhand meth fumes from her ex. And no, I'm not talking about Chantel. Oh shit! Shots fucking fired! Like, where was this energy all along, idiot? FFG, you never needed to ally with Yaba. It was a bad look for you to ever ally with Yaba. Like, yes, you're a dirty, disgusting hippo of your own kind. But you know what this is making me realize? Like, motherfuckers really need to start heeding my motherfucking warnings. I obviously am in tune with the universe, and it may look to you like I predict shit, but it's just because I'm not around here following the opinions and the fat fucking, I can't even say that word, the fat opinions of others. I am not making premonitions. I'm just reading the room fucking accurately. So anybody listening, if you ever hear me making some predictions or having some opinions that seem a little off-colored at the moment, put that shit in your pocket and save it for a rainy day a little bit later. 9 times out of 10, I am always proven correct. Again, here again. I warned the bitch many a time. I warned the bitch. I have always given you credit that you have managed to do twice as good in a fraction of the time that it took Yaba to do the same hippoing around. I've always given you credit for that because I'm honest and I try to be unbiased. So I've never understood why you ever accepted that. It only made you look worse. What is this? That is not the second one I want to read. Oh my God, look at this. Hussy retweeted this one. That's how I saw this one. And Hussy says, people are saying Yaba is talking about FFG's brother. But wasn't her ex the junkie? Didn't she spread her legs for him? Didn't she get his name tattooed somewhere on her cellulite filled fat ass? Oh, we'll get there. That picture is coming. Yaba tweets out. Oh, look, guys, this was so long ago. This was before fucking Hussy became a huge problem. Well, kind of he was always a problem, but you guys know what I mean. It says, imagine exploiting a cat to supply your junkie brother with drugs. No, I'm not talking about Chantel. Hashtag cash for house. Oh my God. Listen, please. I wish a bitch would just donated 10 Angry Pistachio memberships, but I have to make a declaration. Thank you. I appreciate you doing that, but please don't do that. Especially right now. Like, somebody also left a super thanks on the video yesterday. Please. Like, I'm super duper poor, especially right now. It's the holiday season. If you want to support me and this channel, do it with the links I pinned in chat. And I'm going to explain to you why. It's because I need money right now. That 10 memberships and that super thanks, YouTube is going to hold that money hostage until this channel makes enough for a payout. And even when and if that occurs, it will be a month or 2 delayed. So now YouTube is holding your money hostage. Don't do it. Don't do it. But I do appreciate the sentiment. If you want to support me or the channel, it will be different when I'm a little bit closer to the fucking earmark where a payout can occur, but I'm nowhere near close to that. So if you want to support me or the channel, use the pinned links. Guys, please, or else that's just being held hostage for 2 months or more. Like, I need to know, were they ever cool enough that, what up, Hussy? I was just reading your tweet, by the way. Glad you're here. I'm wondering, is this more of what Yaba just does and makes shit up? Like, she's just projecting and talking shit? Or did they actually talk and confide in each other? And is Yaba actually speaking from knowledge? Because that's a hell of a thing too. This isn't the right video to watch. I would love. Is this now? No, this isn't now. Is this now? No, this is the old one. This is not the appropriate video to watch. We need to go all the way back to when me and Hater Tater streamed together. Let me see. I can look in my I can definitely search for privated videos. Let me do that with the studio. Let me unshare this. I can look in my own studio. That's a better way to do it. How do I search my studio? Filter. FFG BBJ. Nothing. French fried girl. Oh shit. See, they are private. Let me unprivate this real quick. Or no, I don't even have to. We can just watch it. Hold on. That's not the one I'm looking for. How many years ago was this? What the fuck is A/B testing? Me and Hater Tater are going to be reading, discussing, going over the vet files from BBJ. Did French fried girl tell the truth? Over exaggerate? We want to probably go over these before tomorrow's 1 year BBJ anniversary. That's not even, I want to find the one where me and Hater Tater talk about the cat being dead, yo. Should we watch this? I found it in my own fucking files, in my own personal files. Let me see if I can find something better than that. Let me get rid of this. I'll put that out just in case. Okay, no. BBJ, did I try that? No, how about just cat? Cat. I don't title my shit appropriately. I'm so annoying. God, I am so fucking annoying. I don't even know how y'all deal with me, dude. What I'm trying to figure out is I'm trying to find my stream from years ago where me and Hater Tater streamed together, where we were talking about BBJ definitely being dead. Because I've always known. That's my point. Tracy, I know you're a big fan of FFG. I don't know if you know about me. What the fuck? I'm criticizing Yaba because Yaba is a bullshit artist. She didn't care then. She doesn't care now. She defended FFG at the time. I'm somebody who called it out. The purpose of this is because someone was talking shit in a comment, like I was choosing sides or whatever. You know what I mean? Yeah, the point is that I'm fair. The point is I've always known, just based on FFG's behavior alone, like her reaction to being asked about BBJ, it was clear to anybody with a fucking brain that the cat had been dead for mad long. That's why, to me, to somebody like me, these idiots who have only recently turned on FFG, now acting like it's some grand fucking conspiracy. Like, dude, stop it. You didn't care. You still don't. You just hate FFG. Why can't you just say that? Why do you have to make it about some moral fucking indiscretion when we all know you don't give a shit? Why don't you just be an adult and make fun of her? Make fun of her. Call her fat. Call her ugly. Say no one loves her. Do whatever. But stop trying to make it a fucking moral indiscretion issue. Especially when you yourself are some of the most immoral, disgusting fucking animals I've ever known. Ever had the displeasure of being fucking aware of. Go back 3 years. I need to, but do you want to know why I don't? Probably like a lot of these streams, I'm realizing why I didn't. A lot of the time I'll just come on stream and I'll let the chat dictate where I'm going, or I'll have a vague idea. If I know where I'm going with a stream, I will title it appropriately, but that is more rare than you'd imagine. I allow the chat to dictate. Because a lot of the time I'm coming back from not streaming for a while and I'm being like, what I miss? What's up? Tell me what's going on in the fat hood, you know? Kate says, Yaba is just lucky her subscribers are dumber than her. Back in the day, Yaba types would be sorting glass. The internet was a mistake. Sorting glass? Where'd you come up with that of all things? Sorting glass? But I agree. Sometimes I also feel like the internet was a mistake. I can discuss things in any chat. I am her supporter. What they are doing is vile. What happened to Belinda is vile. That's all I want to say. Yeah, no, I get it. I appreciate you being here. I really do. And you know what? I have respect the fact that FFG wouldn't get mad at you for being here. Because truth, up until Yaba turned on FFG, I've been one of FFG's biggest fucking naysayers. I've been calling her out since Jump Street. So it says a lot about you. It says a lot about FFG, the fact that you're fucking allowed to be in this chat without repercussions, you know? I respect it. Sorting glass reference. Oh, I need to look at it, Kate. Is that a meme I'm unaware of? Is that sorting glass? Hold on. Oh my God. Okay, you're such an asshole. You're such an asshole. Yo, you guys need to see this. You need to see what Kate just sent me so we can all understand her fucking sorting glass reference. And yo, when I was in I wish I would have said what I wanted to before I seen it. Ha! I need to share this. Where'd it go? Kate, you're the best. Sorting glass. Hold on. I need to rewind. When I got to that part, I knew I needed to share it.
Clear glass here, green there, round there. I sort glass. That's my job. I learned the job slow, and now I know it by heart.
He earns money. He pays taxes. He's just like you.
Bitch.
ARC, the association.
Whoa! Association for Retarded Citizens. Kate, how do you just have shit like this in the chamber ready? How? God. That's an old commercial. I've never seen that ever. How do you just have it in the chamber, just ready for use? Oh, it so is. Okay, it definitely is a gift. I can't believe I was never aware of that. Tracy, no, not Tracy said that. Tracy said, no, FFG will not get mad at me for being here. She isn't like that. I mean, that's good to know. That's good to know because it didn't always seem like that, you know? People, you know, because people be like that. People definitely be like that. Tracy says, Yaba will put you on blast, block you, and make a Tumblr in your honor. If she sees you in another chat, that's insecurity in her subs. FFG doesn't do that. She doesn't have to. I mean, that's good. It's different if they're your friends, you know? Like legitimate friends. Although also, why are you paying attention? And it's like, I don't know. I never know. Let me unshare this. God damn you, Kate. I wanted to put, I wanted to look at this. We never got far with this. I don't want this shit. This is not what I'm looking for. Not looking for this.
Absolutely nothing that she could do legal. And then you got to understand that that is going to cost her money. Like for her to get a lawyer at this point of absolutely tanking her fucking YouTube platform, it's obvious that she's broke as a joke. She doesn't have a dollar to her name because if she had, I cannot believe that she's asking other people to give money to clear her crimes. Shocking. There's so much. There's so much that we got from that 10-minute live stream. She wants her community's money to make what she did with the BBJ situation go away. See, guys, I'm a great person.
Yeah, what the fuck is she talking about? I have no idea what she's talking about either, man. What is she even referencing right now?
I'm asking other people for money so I don't look like a fucking criminal.
Where? When?
I am missing mimic. This is me being speechless, believe it or not. Just Death, thank you so much for the support, hon. I know I'm super behind in chat. I'm so sorry. Chantel Skinny Psychosis. Hello, hello. Her chat did nothing but piss me off. Slow as fuck. Girl. And again, but here's the thing. Because they are still holding on to hope that what she is saying is legit and it's true and it's real, that she really was the savior that they all believed her to be, because she hasn't came out and really admitted to anything other than BBJ died. And we're going to talk about the story that she gave about the reason that BBJ died, because I have questions. I have lots of...
Yo, you know what? Why didn't we watch this the other day? What the fuck? Am I bugging? This should have been the only stream we watched. What the fuck is wrong with me? Oh, God, I'm such a problem.
Questions about the crystals. Okay? I want to know, and maybe people in chat can help me understand, if she's taking that cat to the vet every 3 months to check his kidneys or to check her kidneys in the crystal situation, how did it get to that point? That when she went back because the cat wasn't peeing
Yeah, but the cat was fucking 89 years old. Are you insane? Do you know what happens to a body when it lives beyond its fucking life expectancy? When it lives beyond its time that a body should remain fucking alive? Everything starts to break down. Everything. And it's not unreasonable for kidneys to be the first thing to go and to be what kills you. And also, why are you asking your chat instead of Googling the fucking shit? Doing your it's because it's propaganda. You're trying to fucking enrage people for something you yourself don't even really care about because you're jealous of FFG. Oh, got it.
Whatever she said, like, how did it get to that point if you were going for regular checkups and checking the cat's kidneys every 3 months? I don't know. That sounded a little sus. And you know what, though? Here's what really
fucked up. Almost every cat I've ever known, almost every elderly cat that died of natural causes, like old age, almost every one I can remember has been due to kidney something or other. Either kidney failure, some type of kidney infection. Oh, 100%, not 100%, but a lot of the elderly cats, because one was something else. But a lot of the cats, elderly cats I've known died of natural causes. It was always a fucking kidney issue. Yikes. And I think somebody I think someone just donated to the fucking Venmo and nobody ever does. Hold on. That's a weird message, man. Oh, I don't even know how to feel about this. Hold on. Somebody just donated to the Venmo and said, "'Cause I got cancer and want to be kind." Why? Like, I'm sorry, being serious? Why would you donate to me if you have cancer? I don't know how to feel about this, guys. I mean, I appreciate it, but I also feel fucking weird about it now, too. And I feel sad if you really have cancer, but I also don't know if you're lying to me. I don't know how to feel about this, but they fucking donated with their government, yo. Is it? I don't know her real name. This person just donated with their fucking real government. I don't know Just Saying's name. Do you think they're lying to me, guys? Should I ask them myself? Is that rude? Do you know this is the one reason why I always wish people would use Venmo more often, because Venmo is the only platform where I legitimately I can interact with this person on this very donation. I can send them a comment right now. I'm going to heart it, but would it be rude if I said to them and was like, "Are you lying to me?" Or should I just say thank you? I don't know. It feels weird and fucked up to not acknowledge the cancer, too. If I just say thank you. I don't know, man. I'm confused. But I do appreciate it, but I also feel guilty now, too.
Fucking arced my eyes, right? So she comes on and she tells this story, and of course we're going to listen to it in just a minute. She brought nothing to back that up. She brought no vet receipts. She brought no paperwork. She again expects people to take her for her word. At this point, you have no credibility whatsoever. So if this vet story is true and you were taking her every 3 months and you were getting her kidneys tested, You would think when you presented this story to your audience that you would have brought some kind of paperwork to prove it, even if you crossed out the dates. Even if, because you don't want people to know when any of this happened, you brought no receipts. You want people to take you at your word that what you're saying is true. Where are the vet receipts that you were taking BBJ to the vet every 3 months? Where are they?
Did she?
And where's
post
the
them?
final vet receipt where she was diagnosed with all of these kidney stones?
Tracy said she posted them. I didn't see them because I wasn't looking for it, but I believe you.
Which was blocking, I guess, her ability to pee. Where are the receipts at? So if you've been called out on this huge scam, huge, the biggest in grow world, the biggest we've ever seen, and you're presenting this story and you bring nothing, you bring zero evidence, but you want people to believe you at this point. After we've played all these clips where you talk about BBJ as if she's alive and come to find out she's dead, but we're supposed to believe that you were taking the cat to the vet every 3 months and you brought nothing documented to prove that. Right. Where are the receipts? Exactly. Chantel Skinny Psychosis, thank you for being a member for 6 months. Sweating like a whore in church who ate all the basement spaghetti. Exactly. I can't believe Chantel's still gone, by the way, just to slide that in there. Drama B, hello. Name for Chantel's kitty is Win. Ooh, I like that one. Hell yeah, girl, it sticks. And thank you for the support. She's so full of shit. I think everything that she said today, hey, Gorlick, was absolute. Unless, Frenchie, again, if you have receipts to prove any of this happened,
like, yo, this is such fucking overkill, especially when I know that Yaba specifically doesn't really give a fuck. Like, why can't you just call her a coward and a liar forevermore and call it a fucking day? Like, why do you have to fucking pearl clutch and fucking drag it out to this degree? Oh, so you can make money off the situation. Got it. Like, these people are all the fucking same. I'm telling you. I am motherfucking telling you. Anytime they're calling out someone else, they are actually self-reporting. When they're projecting their shit onto someone else, they are always accidentally showing you their own soul. Like, yikes. How does she never stop? How is she so comfortable being this embarrassing at all fucking times? I don't understand.
and you're going to be the kind of person, and I mean, again, it's not personal. Anybody that has just been discovered and found out, you need to bring proof. You need to bring proof. So anyways, that goes back to somebody saying, I can't believe that she has all that support. You got to understand, she had a very, very, very strong community over there. And for people just to fall off and not believe what she's saying, like,
dude, you're super jealous and people are fickle. And these people are not your friends. They watch your fucking streams. They watch your videos. People are going to fall off. People can stop liking you for the for the most ridiculous of fucking nonsensical reasons. None of this means anything in the grand scheme of things. This is such mindless fucking masturbation. It pains me to watch it.
You're going to need her to come online and say, this is what happened. I was lying to you guys. She's going to have to take some accountability, but she is playing the game. She's playing the game. She's like, hey, Dirt Gang, listen, don't worry. Everything that I've been telling you guys is true. I totally took care of BBJ. She was in so much of a better situation. All of that is true. And I can't say anything else about it because guess what? I'm going to stand up for our community and I'm going legal. What happened? I'm sorry, but you have no proof that she was horrible to the cat either, apart from your hatred for her. The proof that I have is her own words, Karen. Karen, why are you in denial about any of this? She herself hates the cat's owner, number one. She herself promised your community that the cat.
Olap, it is wishful thinking, dude. She so badly wishes and prays and fucking lights candles on an altar, fucking praying for FFG's downfall. She been hated FFG from jump. Do you guys remember? I made a stream about that too, making fun of Yaba. Do you remember when when FFG first got successful? Yaba came out swinging with her jealousy all out on display. But she quick fast, she learned she better cut the shit because that was not popular with her fucking audience. And the audience dictates the opinion. That's so crazy. Isn't it supposed to be the other way around? It's so weird. It's such an ancestral, weird mind fuck of terribleness. You feel me? I'm not even sure who's running the goddamn show most of the time. I don't know.
Would be put
the collective is the answer. It's the collective that runs the opinions in this space. You decide what that collective means.
To another home and would be well taken care of because she hates cats. She doesn't like the smell of cats. She doesn't like their litter. She doesn't want the cat to touch her. And the only proof that she brought of BBJ being alive after October was a very, very shady video. So you're just in complete denial, Karen. And that's fine. And that's okay. And you're going to be the one who's taken advantage of. And you know what? It's people like you, people like Turd Drop, people like Tracy to keep people like Foodie and Frenchie keep doing what they're doing. On to the next scam, on to the next one. She needs suckers like you, Karen. So listen, it is what it is, Karen.
Do you know how insane it is that Yaba's saying that while actively running her own goddamn scam right now? Like, bitch, it's a scam. Genuinely, it's a scam for you to sit here for how long? 2.5 fucking hours just fucking wailing on about how morally terrible it is what FFG has done and all the reasons why, when you yourself are actively equally and more terrible. Like, what are you doing? What are you thinking? How does she not catch herself? Is she unaware? Do you know, I wish I could be this fucking delusional. Life would be a lot simpler. It'd be a lot easier, I think.
10KD, girl, thank you so much for gifting 10 the YouTube Underground memberships. Appreciate you so much. Welcome, new members. Sorry I missed you guys in chat. A word from our pickle.
When life hands you cucumbers, make pickles, right?
That's right. Thank you so much, 10KD. I appreciate you, girl. Annie, at least I can kick you above the kneecap. Hey, Wicked Crafter. Hello, everybody. I'm sorry we didn't do Mickey Mouse roll call. We had to get right into it. Again, I'm still in shock. Okay, Annie, can I ask you this? Listen, hatred for French Fry Girl aside,
yeah,
how could you sit there and justify everything that has been put out there about the situation?
Bitch, listen. How can she say hatred for FFG aside? You're only speaking about this bullshit 5.5 years later because you hate FFG. Where were you when this shit was fucking relevant? Where were you? You were licking her crevasses out of fear of alienating any potential crossover audience. So cool. You're a coward too. You can relate to FFG's plight. Why can't we just call it a fucking day? How come these people don't look at a situation like this and say, meh, I've been through something similar. I relate to this other human being. Let me not cast fucking negative opinions in their direction. Let me not make this situation any worse than it should be because you're terrible.
How can you justify French fry girl acting like the cat is alive when the cat is next to her in a box on the mantle, dead as can be? Like, I just don't understand how you can justify her actions in this situation. And don't you think, Karen, if she did nothing wrong, then she wouldn't be struggling with coming back and putting out content? She wouldn't be taking off 7 days, giving you these 15-minute live streams, these 10-minute live streams? Dude, I'm telling you now, if I didn't do anything wrong, I wouldn't need to come on here and I would show all the receipts. I would prove everything that I told you all was going to be true as true, and I wouldn't struggle to do any of that. So, Karen, I really just don't understand. It has nothing to do. Well, listen, I do dislike Frenchie. There's no question about that.
Yeah, bitch, all of a sudden, and the truth is FFG, and I said it, like, I've always felt this way. No matter how I felt about FFG or my criticisms for her, I have always maintained that FFG was doing straight unnecessary charity work by ever allowing Yaba to pretend to be her friend. FFG didn't need to do it, but she did it out of the kindness of her heart and to not make unnecessary waves in a shared community. She did charity work, allowing you to fakely suckle her holes for as long as she did. All the while, you are so obviously seethingly jealous of her, and you can barely hide it. Like, what are you doing?
But that doesn't matter. You cannot sit there. There's no possible way that you could justify everything that's been happening on her channel. I can't even imagine being the person that's willing to justify fraud and exploiting of an already abused elderly cat.
Do you want to know what I respect about FFG and the way she apologized and the things that she said? Do you want to know what gave me a newfound respect for her as a person? It's because she didn't try to justify it. She laid her shit bare. She got vulnerable and she said, listen, guys, I'm sorry. I was afraid. I'm a coward. I was afraid of what people would think. I respect it. You can't get more vulnerable than that. I have not personally seen her try to justify anything. I saw her get down on a very vulnerable human level and say, I fucked up. Not only did she admit she fucked up, but she also admitted, she's like, I probably would have never told you if I didn't need to. Like, yo, I respect fucking real shit like that. I respect real shit like that. I respect vulnerability. For me, vulnerability like that is the hardest thing that anyone could ever ask me to do. The hardest thing. Like, yikes. People in this fucking space really put emphasis and importance on the wrong fucking shit. Like, yeah, are you perfect? Is everyone you know perfect? It's not about don't make mistakes. It's about how you come back from them. It's how you handle them, how you apologize for them, how you fucking rectify. Like, yuck.
That's mind blowing. Why would you want to attach your name to something like that, Karen? Seriously. Melanie says, as long as she is on the platform, we can never stop talking about this. No, never. And Karen, also as a reminder, if the roles were reversed and this was Chantel getting caught in a scam like this, Frenchie would be alive and outraged around the clock. You people cannot be serious. Foodie cannot fart in her direction without Frenchie.
And this is commentary on the community as well. Tracy FFG's mod says, I will say one thing. I will say I know one thing. FFG wanted no cat talk. She wanted no BBJ talk. She wanted BBJ to be left out of the conversation from the beginning. I'm glad you said that. But, and this is commentary on the community. Any fucking grown adult who could not deduce by the way FFG was acting that BBJ's been dead for a very long time now, like, it's a you issue. That is a you issue. You should have known. She shouldn't have had to tell you for you to know. Her behavior alone is what told me, is what told us. And she's apologized now. Like, can we not? I'm telling you, I am going to freak the fuck out if Charlie Gold uploads another repetitive fucking theatrical horror music laid over, repeating the same clips of FFG. I'm going to lose my mind. I can't believe the mountain out of this molehill that these fucking liars are trying to make this situation. So many years late, I can't believe it. Oh, did she? Thank you for letting me know. Hold on. Somebody donated to the PayPal. Let me look. No, they didn't. Did they? Hello? It's taking forever for this to update. What is going on right now? I don't think somebody donated, yo. I think somebody's lying to you. Oh. Who did? Oh, that was you? Thank you. You weren't here when I read it out. I read it out already. Thank you. So you didn't hear what I was saying? I wasn't sure if you were lying to me or not. Let me go back. I wish a bitch would. Oh, I'm so sorry. I wish it would said, sorry, it was weird. Not lying. Got my diagnosis Friday. I'm fine for money. Merry Christmas. Oh, thank you so much. I'm so glad you clarified. And I'm sorry. I probably made it weird. But it's only because people do lie to me about stuff like that to get a reaction. Or just to be joking around. So I wasn't sure. I'm so fucking sorry. I didn't know if it was improper to say that. And I appreciate you telling me that money's not an issue, because I was like, why would somebody donate to me? Because it made me feel guilty. So I appreciate it. I'm glad you clarified. I'm so sorry to hear that. I don't even know what to say to that. You know what I usually say to people? And I, like, with any type of ailment, and I mean this, I'm always like, I wish I could do magic, dude. I wish I was a magician. I don't even know what to say. I appreciate your generosity, though. Can we all do mental magics for I wish a bitch would? Let's do the mental magics. I'm glad you came.
She going absolute crazy on her. And the fact that she's been exposed for this whole scam, you guys are really fucking going to pull the, oh, you don't have proof of this. You can't read it for what it is, Karen. That's unfortunate for you. Melanie, thank you so much for the super chat, hon. I appreciate you. Yeah, you have to look at everyone the same. If this was Gorlick, if this was Charlie, if this was Pulpy, if this was me, if this was Sam, can you imagine the outrage? The only reason she's not getting shit on the Kiwi farms is the fucking obvious. And they all look like absolute idiots right now for supporting this shit. Hey, Fondue. Hello, Bunny. Big Gary had the audacity to use my medical experience and her mess saying she donated money to me. Lies. Bunny, isn't that a shame? Imagine lying about donating money to somebody who is going through a medical crisis and is in need. Karen, do you really want to keep on making yourself look like an absolute fucking degenerate? Hey, Karen, why don't you go ask Frenchie why she doesn't donate her own money to the ASPCA? Why
did Yaba donate any of her money to Just Saying stream earlier today? Because that was the first thing I wanted to know. Did she make a fucking donation herself? I hope she did. Especially since she's asking these kind of questions in someone else's direction. Did Yaba make a donation? I need to know. I hope she does. I hope she did. Only because even if done out of spite, I'm glad that Just Saying is getting help. Yaba should have done it out of the kindness of her heart immediately. Fucking immediately. And FFG should make amends. Because that whole situation was fucked from Jump Street to begin with. To be honest with ya.
Why does she want her community's money to right her wrong? That's one of the questions that I have for her right now. Why does she need her community's money to right her wrong? Why doesn't she just donate the money herself? So once again, she is...
Bitch, is this insane? This is insane. She just did a fucking stream today. Why didn't you donate the money to Just Saying yourself? Why did you put on a piss poor fucking no effort fucking card reading hour and a 20-minute long stream? Why didn't you just donate some fucking fat Chantel cash in Just Saying's direction? Do you understand why you can't say shit like this when you're not out here doing shit like this yourself too? Like, she's such an idiot.
Doing a fundraiser, not because, she just wants to do a good thing for the ASPCA, but she needs to look like she's a good person to her community. It's not because she wants to, or she wants to do something good for the animal community. It's because she got called out on a fucking con exploiting an elderly abused cat. And your hatred for Chantel will not let you see what's happening right now. Saying that Frenchie is absolutely guilty of her crimes doesn't erase anything that Chantel has done. That's what you need to understand. This doesn't make Chantel a good pet owner. This doesn't make Chantel a good person. They both are horrible people. They are like the same person. Maybe like they split off. You know what I'm saying? Maybe they were conjoined twins or whatever.
You know what I can't stand? I cannot stand the lack of acknowledgement that Chantel kept BBJ alive well past the age of expectancy. Well past the fucking age. Jesus.
And Smee had them lopped off at some time, and then Frenchie went her way and Chantel went hers, because it's almost as if we are dealing with the same exact person. I cannot believe how similar that these two are.
Exactly.
And now listening to Frenchie talk after everything that's been put out there and the couple of weeks that have passed since Chris said what he said, Frenchie is just as funkled as Chantel, because there's no way that she had all this time to listen to watch these videos, to see everything that everybody is saying, and this is the best that she could come up.
This is what I really hate. I hate people who just hate with no bounds. Both Chantel and FFG are just people. They're just imperfect fucking people who do stupid things, do selfish things, do cowardly things. And this is the entire point, always. Like, I can't. I can't.
Up with 10 minutes of her not willing to show any receipts, any proof. So let me ask you something, Karen. If BBJ was in such a good situation and she was so much better off, why don't we have anything to prove that?
We do.
Karen, if you rescued a cat,
she posted it.
Could I ask you something, Karen? Because I'm sure you have animals, right? Do you have photos and videos of your animals? Now, especially if you are a rescue mama, okay? Because that makes shit completely different. I mean, not really, but it does, okay? It's even more special. If you know that you saved an abused elderly cat, it's going to feel different.
You're not, dude. That's such a silly, stupid question to ask. Because, like, I love animals. I don't take a lot of pictures, and I'm going to tell you the reason why. It's because I have a fucking iPhone and very little storage space left. I don't take a lot of photos. I definitely don't. I hate it. And what does the cat being elderly and a rescue have to do with how many photos or not you take anyway? Do you know what I would go out of my way taking photos of? A kitten. A kitten. Because it lasts for a very short amount of time. The cat grows up very quickly. I personally, especially my own cats in their elder age, I do not want to remember my loving fucking pet in the most decrepit, fucked up years of their life. No, no, no. I am not going to be fucking taking up precious Apple iPhone fucking storage space with a 20 plus. Like, sorry, but no. Your logic is fucked. Come up with something new.
You're going to have a special place in your heart for that kitty, are you not? So where is the proof, Karen, that this cat was not neglected and abused in FFG's care? Do you know how I got to the point that FFG probably had it really bad when she was with Frenchie?
Kitten. Yo, I don't know why I do the hard tease. You know, I don't even know if I did that in real life until streaming. I always do the hard tease. Kitten. That's why you told me to say it again?
Because Frenchie cannot provide anything to show us the opposite of that. Nothing. Nothing. Think about the calendar, Karen. How many pictures were in the calendar? How can you justify that? You rescue a kitty and you use a picture from the abuser for the calendar? Karen, make that make sense to me. You can't. You can't. Karen, are you funkled? I mean, it's fine. It happens.
My dad's my uncle.
Ellie says quand equals win in French. Okay, Ellie. I'm probably missed something somewhere, but thank you so much for the support. Karen is Gary. No, Karen is probably one of Gary's.
Yo, I don't know who that is, Kate. Kate says, throwback. Anyone remember Petty Kitten? Didn't they spurg out during the Hater Civil War? Or am I crossing my regards? I don't know who that is, but do you know who I think about kind of often? What the hell was their name? Do you remember that person who would sometimes, and their profile picture was their tits, like their cleavage, and a little bit of their chin, but would never show themselves from the face up. And she was friends with Michael B. Petty and like the heavy hitters of early Hater Nation. She was thin. She was genuinely thin. Oh, what the fuck was her name? Do you guys know who I'm talking about? Cleavage lady? Cleavage and chin lady? Not Owl, dude. What was her name? It was something raunchy. It was either something raunchy or something like a curse word spelled wrong. So she could use it as her username or something ho. Nobody knows who I'm talking about with this shit. No, not Young Humdun. How do you not know who I'm talking about? She had dark hair. Dark, straight hair, like jet black or really dark brown. Yes! You got it. It was CXNT. You know, I always think about this bitch because you want to know what I always wondered? And I always judged her. I'm like, yo, how are you out here having all of these negative opinions about these fat problems, yet you're out here rubbing elbows with the fattest of hypocritical problems? And not one time did CXNT, she was thin, yo. She was very thin. And from the chin and cleave, looked like she was probably attractive too. How do you hate these other fats, but you never told your fat hypocritical friends, like, hey, you're being quite hypocritical right now? Like, what the fuck is with that weird, selective fat hatred? I don't understand it. I genuinely don't understand it. She posted herself touching the ALR poo back in the day. Really? Yes, she was. You know, I was never a part of the You Now shit, but I did see like You Now clips when people would post it on YouTube. Yeah, she was definitely. I think that's how I seen her post her chin and cleave around the time MVP got phone booked too. It always shocked me. It always surprised me. Didn't she elbow around with Irate Alex too, or am I bugging? Am I bugging? Olaf says, when I was a kid, I had this Furby that I always took pictures of. It was the calico one, but then one day my drunk uncle yeeted it into the fireplace. I don't know why I shared that, but that's fucked up, dude. That's abusive. That's mean and abusive, and Furbies were expensive, and I feel sorry for kid you. I'm so sorry that happened. I had a Furby too. I was kind of old when I got it. I had like a Easter special edition Furby. My mother bought it for me. I think my mom waited in like quite a line to get it too. Thankfully, nobody threw my Furby into a fireplace. I'm pretty sure it still exists somewhere.
Reporters, I'm sure. The Guppy says, which day did BBJ die? No. When? When? There is nothing going on. The only thing legally, Gary, that you could be worried about possibly is legal action being taken against you. If you come out and you say it's true, BBJ died December 7th, 2023. So you're admitting to your audience that you know if you admit the date that you are putting yourself in a position to where you might be in trouble.
I can't stand her trying to make this a legal issue or trying to bring the fucking law into it. Like, that is a devil. That's a fucking demon. You know how corrupt the fucking judiciary system is? Do you know how predatory and corrupt it is? Like, if you are really out here trying to get people entangled up with the motherfucking law, like, I genuinely hate you. I hate you down to your cellular fucking makeup. I hate it.
Yeah, she's incriminating herself. So you want to manipulate your audience, and you want your audience to believe that you, big bad accountant French fry girl, is the one pursuing legal action against your brother, when you are the one who is actually concerned with incriminating yourself on the internet. So that's why you can't give a date. But you need to play your stupid fucking idiots over there, your funkled audience, and make them think that it's you that's taking. No, you're not. You're not. The only thing that you did was you panicked, you picked up the phone, you called the brother, you called the cops on your brother, and that was it. That was it. What else can she do legally to Chris? What can she do legally to anybody? Nothing. Nothing. Because what happens when all of this, let's say she takes her brother to court. Let's say she takes me to court, or she takes Charlie to court, right? For whatever, the things we've said on our YouTube channel. What happens when she does that? She has to show the date of when the cat passed away. And everything that we've said will be right.
Okay, I can't. I hate this. I really hate the judiciary system being brought in. I can't stomach it. I have a headache. I'm going to go now. We shall definitely reconvene. I really yo. If anybody else uploads some fuckery nonsense bullshit about this particular topic, please alert me. Either in the comment section, somewhere on Twitter. Alert me immediately. We shall definitely reconvene. Good night. Good night, guys. Ugh.